I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life.
What's going on, everybody? How are y'all doing today? Are we doing good? Yes? No? Maybe? I'm doing fantastical. Sort of. I just woke up. I woke up an hour ago, and I'm still not awake. Y'all know it takes me a few hours to wake up. Oh, Blue Jay got the day off from work. There you go. Heck yeah. I got my co-pilot here beside me. She's trying to get lovin's, you know, in the middle of me trying to work. Are you going to lay down, ma'am? Are you going to lay down? We're going to yell at Boogie today. Don't you want to yell at Boogie? We get to yell at Boogie today. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Jar Dinosaur. I saw that post, and I was thinking, oh, I'm going to be good watching that. I'm going to be good watching that. Paige Christie put this post up there, this woman. And she has a pinwheel. And it's a gravesite of her child. And it was, I believe it was a son. It was her son's 32nd birthday. And she was redoing the grave. And she was singing to him. And all of a sudden the pinwheel started spinning, and she would tell the pinwheel to stop, and it would stop. And you could feel the love and how much she missed him exuding from her. And I was bawling. I had to get myself together for this live stream. Yeah, that was hella emotional because you could tell how much she loved her child. It's like, my God. You know? Yeah, me either. That's why I won't show y'all, and I can't watch it again. I can't. I cannot watch it again because I know I will bawl, and I'm supposed to be mad today, so I can't be sad and mad at the same time. Zelda, your cat hates you? Who has a cat named Zelda? I I don't know what you're saying, Shin. It was a good try, I guess. Ma'am, did I tell you to speak? Did I tell you to speak? Are you trying to interrupt me while I'm at work? What are you doing? Ma'am. QTV saying, let her speak. Let her speak. I just fed you lunch. No, you have breakfast. Yeah. I just fed you breakfast. Yeah. Lay down. Chill out. Okay. Oh, my cat is Zelda. I was talking about it and she's been on. Oh. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. My cat's not named Zelda. Although I'm surprised because my husband loves those games. That's his favorite Nintendo franchise. It really is. So I'm actually surprised we don't have one named Zelda, to be honest. Yesterday was crazy content. Crazy content. Crazy content. To the person, I don't remember who it was. You asked me about Brad Taste. No, because Brad Taste is even too soy for me. And anybody who lifts up Rose Malay, you need to check your life if you don't know anything about Rose Malay. Okay? That's all I gotta say about Brad Taste. Rose Malay, I have had the privilege of cussing her out twice on live streams. And it was a deep-seated privilege I had to be able to cuss her out. I cannot stand Rose Malay. So there's my Brad Taste take. What am I doing? Oh, Locale Live. Oh, it was you, Blanco? Yeah. Yeah, can't stand her, don't like her, Brad Taste is an idiot. Boom. And who is calling me? One moment, please. Okay, anywho. Alright, bam, bam, bam. Bro. Okay, I was about to say, if y'all took this live stream down, I was about to jump into the group chat and cuss Keemstar out, but I don't have to. He has been spared. Keem has been spared. Yeah, it was a scam caller. Poor Rose, never getting to Xylie unblocked. Okay, I'm going to give y'all a little story about Rose real quick. All right? I was on an Edwin stream. I believe it was the Edwin stream. And I had told her I would never put her on my platform. She would never see the light of day on my platform, right? And when I tell you that she was schizo messaging me, go ahead and block me, block me, block me. And I told her, I said, no, I'm not going to block you because it's what you want. I'm not doing it. Block me. Why haven't you blocked me yet? Next day. Why haven't you blocked me yet? No, I'm not going to. It's what you want. I'm not making you a martyr. What? And then she eventually stopped messaging me. So, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, Locale Live was an amazing event last night because Boogie finally admitted it, and it only took almost 3 hours. Banished Rum just joined. Who is this about? Look at the title. Yeah, it was insane last night. All right, let me go past the music. All right, blah, 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 blah. We're trying to get Boogie. As you can see, I'm scrolling through. We're trying to get Boogie up here. Wings calls him. He tells Wings no. Keemstar calls him, and then eventually he says yes. And then Boogie will eventually pop up, and there he is, okay? And we'll start from there. All right. Ba, 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 ba. And let's go.
A Klan rally or some commie rally. But I can't.
Okay, Tommy, starting off hot.
Literally saying, well, this guy supports Trump, so ha 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 ha.
All right, okay. I do not care about the Destiny and Destiny Spurgeon on Twitter. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. I ain't saying nothing about that.
I have it on my Twitter feed right now.
Okay.
You remember how Destiny came in to my live stream, or to our live stream, after doing about 10 minutes of research on polycythemia, after reading about it on Wikipedia, and then it's like, oh, I know all about it. I know way more about it than you. I know way more about it than your doctors. Well, you know who else gets tired of that shit? Joe fucking Rogan. Can you play this clip?
Yeah, put it in the Discord chat, please. Oh.
Wait a minute. Is this the whole dying kid thing? All right, we're going to skip ahead a little bit because Boogie's an idiot. All right.
For two reasons. It's expensive, extremely painful, and extremely invasive, and I don't want to get it fucking done.
Well, the problem is you told people you did have cancer. You didn't say the doctor said you probably had cancer.
No, he does say I have cancer. I'm saying probably because of the goddamn narrative, but he told me I definitely do. The markers are in my fucking blood. Destiny wouldn't fucking agree to that. He doesn't fucking believe it unless he sees his medical records.
10 minutes more than Boogie put it in effort before tweeting it. True! True!
You know I have witnesses?
Hey, Daly.
You know my fucking brother is a witness, my girlfriend is a witness, my best friend is a witness, my fucking doctor is a witness, every nurse in that goddamn office is a...
Okay, when we get to the brother part, when he talks to the brother, I just want to say this. His brother, I can tell they were raised by the same parents. That's all I'm going to say on that one. I don't see any timestamps. And I'm not looking through 1900 comments. And we're going to listen to practically the whole thing. Like, what are you trying to get me to look at? I'm not looking through 1900 comments. Sony, thank you for gifting 1 membership. I appreciate it.
Witness. They've all sat there while I'm on the phone with my doctor when he says cancer, cancer, cancer over and over again. We're treating me exactly the same way you would for cancer. The only thing I have not done is the bone marrow test because it's invasive, painful, and expensive, and I probably will go ahead and go through with it now just so I can shove that shit in Destiny's face.
Whoa.
What?
You're going to fucking give the medical records after the bone marrow thing, but not just do it now and knock it out? That makes no sense.
No, I'm going to get it done, and I'm going to call Destiny and be like, Mom, you never get my medical records. I'm not saying that.
What are you going to
But you'll show a bone marrow test? Bruh.
Like I said, I'll never get the fucking money. I have no interest in the fucking money. It's make-believe internet money anyway. I don't think Mudahar would give me $50 if I was trying to get change for $1,000.
I got the medical records right here, but you can't see them. I see them right there, but you can't see them.
Here's the thing, Boogie, right? Like, people like Mudahar live and die by the reputation. If they say they're going to give you $50,000 and they don't do it, the internet's going to fucking collapse.
Well, they'll never give me, they'll never get my medical records.
So, like, that money is almost
again,
good as a printed check.
To go back to Destiny, this is why fucking Destiny chose this particular battle. By the way, I heard a lot of bullshit. Destiny's mom died of cancer, so he takes personal offense. My dad died of cancer. He died of black lung, which became lung cancer, and he drowned in his own blood while my mother sat by his side.
Oh, yeah. Well, my dog died of cancer. What is this, the Cancer Olympics? Shut up.
No, I'm just saying, if you're fucking offended by my cancer, Destiny, because your mom had it, my dad had it. You know who else fucking died of cancer? My best friend of 30 years.
Okay, Boogie. Everybody, listen. I have never met one person who is over the age of, say, 30 that hasn't had a family member pass away from cancer. Like, bro. Come on now. Boogie is such... Boogie? Oh, God.
So she died a few years ago.
A lot of people
Hey,
have
hey,
cancer.
Boogie.
It's just a flaw in the human design.
Are you gonna apologize to Wings Jr.? Are you gonna apologize to Wings Jr.?
What the fuck is that about? What does that mean?
Wings Jr.
What does that mean?
No, Boogie, when you me and you were going down the same path, and when you stated that you got cancer from testosterone, I was on testosterone as well, and I stopped taking it. About 40% of the reason I stopped taking it was because you got cancer.
Because when you're on testosterone, you can't have it.
And now
It
he
prevents
can't.
you from getting pregnant. It prevents it.
And now he can't fuck his wife because of
Yes.
you, Boogie.
Yes.
Testosterone, if you Google this very simple thing, your doctor should have told you, while you're on testosterone, you most likely can't get anybody pregnant. In fact,
You
wanna try to get
faked
pregnant,
cancer
it's
and it
not gonna take 6
stopped
months.
Wings from
So
having a baby.
I haven't faked it.
Well, Boogie's making a valid point, which I don't know if it's true or not, because like my doctor kind of
Google
like fastballed the fuck out of it. Like he's basically like, all right, you got low T of a 92-year-old man. We're gonna start giving you these shots. You got to take them like once a week, and like he didn't really explain anything about it.
You know what's funny, Sheehan? You know what's funny? Yeah, his wife left him, yes. But do you know that Desi, his current girlfriend, looks like a younger version of his wife? They look very alike and have the same name. Did y'all know that? Did you know that? Desi, current Desi, has the same name and looks like the ex-wife. Yes. On the broadcast, when I was on there, we did an episode on Boogie, and Eva found it and she showed it on when she edited the video. She showed it, and yes, they look alike. Teddy for $4.99. My mom had it. My dad had it. My best friend had it. My goldfish brother's cousin had it. Exactly, Teddy. Thank you for the $4.99. Pumpkin, stop. Ma'am. Stop it. And don't give me that look either. I will fight you in front of everybody. Do you want me to fight you in front of everybody? I will cut the camera on and fight you. Alright.
Wings, listen to me. Take my advice. You don't need testosterone. If you want to have a baby with Kelly, just pull out your phone in the middle of sex and look up that BBC transgender.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it. By the way, can we talk a little bit more about the man who did 10 minutes worth of Wikipedia research in the game in here to blow my fucking life up?
If it makes you feel better. It's not gonna change anything.
Did you know he said he's pro-genocide?
Yes,
Yeah,
I've heard that.
I have a clip of this saying that if you want to see it.
So what?
Oh my God, Boogie! Stop! Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Insane money. All right. We put that money in a trust. I think it's like up to $70,000. We put it in a trust. You go test to see if you have this cancer. If you have it, you get the money. If you don't have it,
Then I don't have cancer and I'm fucking
then
free.
everyone gets refunded.
Yeah, and then I...
No!
What a fucking
no!
win-win.
No! But Keemstar, that's bullshit that you're saying right there. I'm sorry. I'm calling out Keemstar. No, sir. The terms of the agreement for them to give him that money that night was for him to show that he had that cancer. There is no putting in a trust days later. No, sir. That money was for him to show his cancer that night. I can't believe Keemstar is trying to act like, oh, well, you can still get the money. No. Those terms, as soon as that live stream went off, those terms went away. No. Bullcrap. Teddy. Also, the beginning was mostly boring, but I love the Boogie attempting to defeat Destiny by just going, bros, I will not show my medical records. But did you know Destiny support? Yeah, exactly, Teddy. Thank you for the $9.99. QTV. Destiny ruined Boogie mentally and emotionally. True. Thank you for the 2. Akiku. Boogie pisses me off. My best friend already survived brain cancer and is fighting colon cancer right now. Thank you for the $4.99, Akiku. Boogie ticks a lot of people off. He pisses a lot of us off. So, yeah. I agree. Thank you for the donations, everyone. 07's in the chat for all 3, please. Thank you.
I've lived the last 2 years being treated for cancer that suddenly goes away when I get tested. Mwah. And
No,
otherwise I get some money.
wait.
Mwah. There's no downside.
You're looking at it. You're getting tested off your dime, and if you don't have cancer, you're cancer free. But if you do have cancer, like you think you do, you got $70,000 windfall.
No, he doesn't. No. The stipulations for that money was for him to show the medical records. He refuses to show it or show his portal. It wasn't even his records. It was like his portal, okay? And he won't show it. No, that money is gone. You can't play with people's money like that. Oh no. I'd tell you to go kick rocks and stump your pinky toe. Exactly, Teddy. The offer is out.
I have no clue how much money's actually promised, but how much will it go into that trust?
Janelle for 20. Roll my eyes at Boogie talking about that cancer. Had that on my face for 6 years and didn't know it. Chances of that cancer metastasizing is pretty nil. Cancer is never good, but it's basically entry-level cancer. Yes, that's what Boogie said later on in the stream, if you saw. Thank you for the 20. I appreciate it.
I bet it won't be nowhere near that 70K.
I mean, like, you can set an escrow up. You can set an escrow up that everybody can see and look at.
That's what I'm saying.
Put it in an escrow.
Can we bring Mutahar in here and ask him?
I'd rather not. He's just going to fucking... I'm just not going to talk to the guy before.
But Mutahar is like $60,000 of the 70.
Yeah.
Camelot put 10 in. Destiny put 5 in.
I'm not going to interact with
my head.
You can bring him on. I'm over that, man.
The chick, she said she would give you a Disney trip. I don't know how you can escrow that.
Well, I told her to cash that out. Make me a check. So I'd rather have that to fucking pay for my medical bills.
Why would there be a scenario that you don't have cancer, though? That's what I'm confused.
I've tried to go through this several times, and I'll start from the beginning.
Okay, we'll be quiet. We'll just let you go. All right, we won't interrupt. We won't distract you. The audience wants to know. I want to know, what would be the scenario that you get tested and you don't actually have cancer? How's that possible? Go ahead.
Okay, so there are two diseases, one called polycythemia vera and one called polycythemia secondary. Okay.
No, it's called secondary polycythemia, okay? I also did 20 to 30 minutes of research. It's secondary polycythemia.
Okay. And they are pretty identical in the symptoms. What separates them is the cancer inside the bone marrow. Polycythemia secondary can be produced from different lifestyle choices, genetics, things along that lines. But the bone marrow cancer is the important part. So if you have that bone marrow cancer, there will be markers in your blood that aren't there otherwise. So definitively, already, I'm taking a blood test that shows that I have the cancer. That's how this works.
There's no other reason that those markers could be in your blood. No other reason.
It is possible it's causing from a different cancer, which is why we're doing all of the tests. We want to know.
I got a question.
Cancer I have.
Y'all want to know my theory? Do y'all want to know my theory? This is my theory. Okay? My theory is, I think Boogie does have cancer. I really do. I believe him when he says they have the markers, they just don't know where it's at. I think he does have cancer. But he didn't know he had cancer 2 years ago. I think Boogie 2 years ago freaked out, went ahead and said it, and then he got too deep to take it back. I think Boogie does have it, but not that cancer. I'm going to be honest. I think Boogie does have it, but it's not that cancer.
I got a question. Like, are you concerned that...
Which, by the way, still makes it that Boogie lied 2 years ago and kept up with the lie and used that lie to make money off of. So, I'll make that very clear. It still makes him a liar.
The blood markers that confirm that you had polycythemia vera have changed in the last 2 years, and it won't give you the same markers again. Is that a concern you're having?
It's been 6 months since the last time, but no, I'm not particularly concerned about that. What I'm concerned about is if we go through this expensive and painful bone marrow test, and then it turns out not to be that, then we probably need to find the cancer. So that's why we got a colonoscopy plan, because we're going to see if it's up my ass first, because that's the easiest thing to do.
Well, if it's up your ass, that means if it's up your ass, that means you're at stage 4. You're a dead man walking.
By the way, you guys know I am a cancer survivor already, right? Before
most people
I
are,
had cancer before. This is my second cancer. You guys
wait, no, I did not know that.
Money?
I did
yes,
not.
I had skin cancer. I had basal cell carcinoma. 25 years old. That's in my medical records. I read that shit to you the other day. I'll screenshot. That I'll fucking prove. It's gonna have the money now. Can I have the money now? Can I have?
It wasn't that cancer, Boogie. It wasn't that cancer, Boogie.
The money now? No.
He's scrambling. He's scrambling for that money. And I can't believe Keem's actually trying to help him.
For an old cancer? Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just
saying.
You made it more unbelievable than it was before. I gotta be honest with you.
I got a question. Okay. Listen, there's fucking 12,000 people watching. We're live in front of 12,000 people right now.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, he also talked about it in the documentary of the skin cancer, Ellis. Yeah, he's been open about the skin cancer that he had when he was younger. He said it in the documentary, and it was one of those things where they just cut it off and boom. Teddy for $4.99. Something we do need to remember is that this is the animal crackers of cancer, not the dark souls of cancer. It was the Animal Crossing of cancer, not animal crackers. Teddy! Teddy! No! No, Teddy! You failed a troll! Teddy, that's not like you! You're off your game, Teddy! It was the Animal Crossing of cancer, not the Dark Souls of cancer! Teddy! I mean, animal crackers, it still kind of works, so... Oh my God, I love you, Teddy. I love you. My God, I love you. Oh, man. It probably was a typo, a commie, but this is Teddy we're talking about. He's a professional troll. I expect professionalism from Teddy, okay? Janelle, Animal Crossing isn't even the right analogy. No, I think it is. Animal Crossing compared to Dark Souls with, God, now I can't say the name of the cancer. The Terra cancer or whatever, hypoglycemia vera or whatever. It really is a cancer that is like the cancer. If you get cancer, if you could pick what cancer you can get, that would be the cancer you would want. Honestly. So... And Animal Crossing does take forever. That cancer takes 20 years, if that. Teddy for $4.99. This is the Animal King. Teddy, thank you for the $4.99.
Let's say 15,000 people tune in.
Yep.
Would you show the medical records?
No.
You like playing games like this. We've done this before.
Yeah, listen to me. You
Remember when we got donated 500 and you took off your shirt or ate your chair or whatever the fuck? You like these games. Put out.
I will send you, not my medical records. This is for Keemstar and Keemstar only. I will send you one screenshot from my health portal to back up what I'm saying. If we get to 15,000. One thing. Not all of it.
Before? I wouldn't accept that unless you send the polythiserium.
Well, I'm not doing it for money. I'm never going to see any of this.
Are you going to send Keemstar the polythiserium?
Yeah, I mean, that's a hard thing to just be like, oh, I'm not going to see the money. I'd take that fucking risk.
But Wings, Wings, Tommy, I want your opinion on this. Does this even make sense? How much? No. 4 days have went by, right? Let's say we hit 15,000 concurrent viewers. He sends me the screenshot. It could easily be a fake screenshot at this point. 4 days has went by.
That's true. That's true. Like, I'll make it a video then. I'll make it a video on my portal. You see it there.
Destiny's trying to get on. 1 minute.
You know why Keem is nice to Boogie? Keem is nice to Boogie because I think Keem genuinely likes Boogie. If you look at Boogie, if you look at Keem's history, all right, it is amazing to me how people are outraged that Keem won't fire Boogie, okay? And it is amazing to me that people actually thought Keem would fire Boogie. Have y'all not paid attention to Keemstar over the years? Do y'all not notice that Keem surrounds himself with, like, the worst people? And he becomes friends with the worst people? He started a business venture with FouseyTube! What? Have y'all not noticed that about Keem? Good God. Keem surrounds himself with the worst people. It's not yes men. He gets in fight with these people. It just, he has a soft heart. He has a soft heart for villains of YouTube. I don't know what it is.
Are we really going to break Destiny on? Well, I thought we're not going to do that.
I thought we were going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm joking. It's Muta.
It's like...
But he was ready to fight.
Well, I'm ready to fight because those shitty ass Trump tweets, dog.
Yeah, bro. We got to confront
Can you
him.
imagine?
Yes, he is keeping Boogie around for the content. The reason being because Boogie needs the money. By keeping Boogie on, listen, Keem does, all right, look. It's like that time that back in 2022 where I think it was 2022. Yeah. Was it 2022? Yeah, it was 2022. And I was spurging the fuck out on my live stream. I was spurging out. I was very angry, and you could tell my ADHD kicked in with my anger because I was repeating myself over and over and over again. And Keemstar called in. And it was because of Keemstar I was able to break out of it, because he showed me a fake screenshot, and it was able to get my focus out of it. Now, people's complaint was that Keemstar went up there and exploited my anger. And Keemstar went up there and he was farming me for content. No. Keemstar, in his weird way, actually helped me out. Because I was looping. I was saying the same shit over and over and over again. Keemstar does things in a way that most people wouldn't do it. And because it's Keemstar, everybody automatically thinks it's nefarious. But this man actually does have a heart. He really does. So, the Cream Supreme for 2. Bro has Nintendogs of cancer. True. Thank you for the 2.
Can you imagine, by the way, a fucking firefighter?
And I will always remember Keemstar doing that for me. Because he actually helped me out that night. He really did. And he was honestly the only one that helped me out that night, in the sense of in that moment. So, and I always will appreciate that about him.
A hero that saves lives. A man who would continue to go on saving lives. And this man has been killed by a monster, and people find that funny. Make that make sense.
So we got Boogie to agree to put the money in an escrow or a trust account, right? He gets the test. If he has the cancer, okay, then he gets to keep
no, but see, we're like changing the entire game at that point. It was
Thank
like, show us
you.
that moment instead of some fucking, that's why like everyone's putting on money. It's like, show us the fucking diagnosis, show us you actually had this cancer that you said a year and a half ago that you were literally diagnosed for. And now we're playing these fucking games where you got a camera shoved up your ass to check for colonoscopies or like a bunch of other biopsies. Like, what the fuck is this?
Keemstar's idea to do this. I know I'll never.
So wait,
I don't understand.
Is the money off the table now? Is it gone? Is the offer not?
Honestly, for me, the whole terms have changed. Like, I'm paying for the
Nefarious Jacksonville Clark. Jacksonville Clark. Teddy, you are off today. Thank you for the $4.99. Helldrake for 2. He does want an easy mode cancer so he can e-beg. Probably. Thank you for the 2. I appreciate it.
this guy to like now confirm that he has this cancer that he said he had a year and a half ago?
But that's what you were doing to begin with.
That wasn't what I was doing to begin with. What I was doing to begin with was that at that time show us the actual diagnosis, and he didn't.
So like the offer was only good if he did it at that moment.
Yeah, literally. That's why we all did it. That's why do you think I put up 50-60 if he was so
I agree with
confident?
I agree with Muna. Is there anything that we can do to get the offer back on the table? Is there any standards you can put forth now? Forget about it.
Autocorrect is messing you up today, Teddy. But you are doing great. You're doing great, Teddy. You're still one of my favorite. Yes, Teddy! He pulls the Boogie excuse. Sorry, bros. I'm having a bad cancer day. Yes, Teddy. Yes. That's true. All right, listen. Teddy's having a bad cancer day, all right? We can't be judging on how he's typing today, all right? We can't be judging it. He's having a bad cancer day.
Days ago, he should have not lied, and he should have proven.
So it's off the table.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, like, what's happening now?
And again, here it's not a lie, but you're never going to see my medical records. 17 years has gone by, and you've never seen my roommate. I've never taken a photo of him, I've never tweeted a fucking picture of him.
That's a lie. He showed up in one of your videos. Your roommate has been in your videos by walking in. You have shown your roommate. You're lying yet again, Boogie. Boogie, 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 boogie. You're lying.
I've never. They on this stream asked me if they give me $100,000 to put a camera in his face, and I told you guys to go fuck yourself. And there are some things.
You are so lucky it's me doing this and not Bungie, bro. He would fucking.
I don't know. The point that I'm making is there are sacred cows in my life. My medical record.
That is true. That is very true. You are extremely lucky at that point that it was Muda and not Bungie. I'm just saying. That's all I'm going to say on that one.
Records in chat are 2 of them. Test me on the 3rd, and let's find out what they are. But there are sacred cows in my fucking life that I will not fucking slaughter for internet clout. My medical records, my social security number.
It's not your fucking reputation as a victim card holder. It's not about it.
Okay,
It's
all
not-
right, okay. You know what?
Exactly.
Okay, hold on. But you said you don't want to give your medical record. That's fine, dude. I get that. That's private information. But like, why a year and a half ago are you like, the moment you find out you have this diagnosis of fucking cancer, you're out there like fucking making YouTube videos?
You're right. In retrospect, I wish I'd never spoken about it.
Yeah, no shit, Boogie. Janelle for 5. Boogie just throws crap against the wall to see if it sticks. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what he does. That is exactly what he does. 100%.
But then literally like 4 months ago, I was watching a clip of like fucking Local Live, and you're screaming at Keemstar. It's like, because I'm battling cancer and it fucking hurts. And it's not.
It is fucking expensive, dude. I see a doctor every fucking month. I'm doing monthly blood tests. I have a bucket, a witch's cauldron, somebody said, of fucking medications here, half of which
Don't you think you should prove it to your audience? Don't you think you should have proven it to your audience?
I've never asked them for money. I've never asked for donations for this. The only thing I've ever done is ask my friend Keemstar to help me with the financial bills. That's all I ever did, and he created a show to do it.
But you're not even proving it to your friend that's paying for the bill?
Show me my go.
And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I believe it. That's what Keemstar does for his friends. Keemstar is a big old asshole. He is. And he irritates the hell out of me one way or another. All right? I'm always getting mad at Keemstar. Always. But that is what Keemstar does for his friends. He actually has a reputation behind the scenes of doing things like that for his friends. And he'll take whatever shots people give him over doing it too. He does not care. The reason why you can't cancel Keemstar, because he doesn't care. He's still going to do what he's going to do. And if that means keeping Boogie on Local Live, that's what he's going to do. Because he wants his friend to make money. You know? So he's a jerk with a heart of gold. Yes. Yes. Yes, that's, yeah. Yeah. As long as you're in that heart. Now, if you're not in that heart, nah, he'll do whatever he can do to, take you down. But if you're a friend, if he considers you a friend, then yes, he will do whatever he can do to help you. Or help you help yourself. Teddy for $4.99. Okay, last dono, but I wish Boogie tried to actually fight Medicare. Imagine Boogie trying to outwit Jim. That would be fun. Man, I was actually Teddy, you're not wrong. I was actually kind of disappointed that he didn't try to get into it with Medicare, because Medicare would have chewed him up and spit him out. Oh my God, Boogie, it would have been bad. It would have been bad, and it would have been glorious to watch. I wish he did try to pop off at Jim. If he would have popped off on him, he'd have been over. Done.
So wait, you want to even prove it to Keemstar who's paying for your bills?
Time out.
No, he created the show.
Guys, I'm sorry to interrupt this, but I have breaking news. We actually have a leak of Boogie's medical records. I'm going to share a screen. Bear with me.
Oh, shit.
Bear with me. All right, you guys all got it? You're in there? Here it is right here. He accidentally showed it on stream. Okay?
I do have the unique position to go down in history for faking cancer while also eventually probably dying from that cancer. So that's neat. I'm pretty happy about that one.
I agree.
Yeah,
on
that's
the
pretty
press.
funny though, argument.
I agree.
You died like cancer. You got the good cancer. You said the Animal Crossing cancer, right?
Boogie, how do we just settle this? Because like the whole internet's going to see fake cancer. Like,
Right.
we need to.
Oh,
like,
the reason I acted dead there is because I knew this was never going away. Not only do I have cancer, not only are my friends and my family been helping me with this cancer, not only has my brother helped with the treatment plan.
Holy shit, we
and
almost,
recommendations.
I'm sorry, we almost have 15,000.
Yeah, I'm looking for the fuck.
Okay, Keem. Okay, Keem. Keem was irritating me with that. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's in the middle. Keem drives me insane, bro. Sometimes I just want to just. Bam! Bam!
Fucking blood test to show
We're
you right now.
600 viewers away from 15,000. He's going to send me a screenshot, and I'll be able to confirm. But like,
This is the only thing, one thing. And no, this doesn't confirm the cancer. It confirms the
Well,
polycythemia.
why even? Oh my God. So it confirms the secondary polycythemia or just the Vera one?
It shows my red blood cell count. That's what it's going to show.
Oh, that's not going to say. That's not going to prove anything.
I understand.
Vera
It'll
cancer.
prove to you because again, at the end of the day, it's the same fucking disease, only just being caused by something different. I've been dealing.
Yeah, one is in your bone marrow, and the other one is because of the testosterone shots you were taking.
And when I stopped the testosterone for a year, suddenly, surprisingly, it didn't go away.
let me get this straight, okay? The type of cancer. What something's playing in the background? I don't know what that is. Let me get this straight. The type of cancer might be incorrect, right? But you have cancer 100% because you have the markers.
Again, until we find it, it's impossible to say 100%. What I can say
your
is
doctor said
cancer in my blood.
Then why did you blatantly say you were diagnosed with
Because my
cancer a year
doctor
and a half
says
ago?
that. Because my doctor says that.
So your doctor said you have cancer, or you might have cancer. What did your doctor say?
Cancer. My doctor says we are treating you for cancer because you have cancer. But what I'm trying to say is for internet purposes, not for medical purposes, not as far as my doctor is concerned, not as far as my brother, who's a doctor, is concerned, but as far
I actually like asked my dad about that, who is a fucking cardiologist, like a proper MD. So your doctor said you had cancer, like for sure, like you diagnosed it, or did you possibly have it?
he said that there are markers in my blood. Doctors,
because then your doctor didn't diagnose you with the fucking cancer straight. My dad would say
he told you you had markers. That does not specifically say what cancer it is. You can have the markers, but I hate Boogie so much.
no doctor is ever going to say you were diagnosed with fucking cancer.
Wings, you're
unless they can 100% confirm. You know how fucking dangerous that is for a doctor? I mean, obviously,
turn your mic down.
Malpractice, but Jesus.
Yeah, turn it down a little bit, Wings. You're like so fucking loud right now. Try again. Talk, test, Wings.
Yeah, you check the chat.
Okay, what chat? The Discord?
Yeah, the Discord chat.
Okay. Right.
Like, if your doctor literally played you like that, why aren't you like fucking taking them out for malpractice, bro?
Okay,
there is no playing. You treat polycythemia vera and polycythemia secondary the exact same way.
Time out. We have a screenshot from Wings. Wings, what is this?
This is my wife's diagnosis.
Okay. All right.
No, but Wings is actually showing something good, because as you can see here, this is his wife's cancer. This is from her portal. It shows no information on here as in something that could be used to trace. It doesn't show the hospital. It doesn't show her name. It doesn't show any of that. All it shows is the list of what she has.
Everyone's diagnosis.
Well, I mean, I just want to show this is an example of how easy this could be put down.
Okay.
Real quickly. There's no blood markers. There's nothing. It says primary thyroid cancer right there on her portal.
Sure.
Yeah,
you have that on your
exactly,
portal with
showing
something
how
that says
easy
cancer,
it
right?
is,
It's not something you have to dig for, right?
No, there's no information. There's nothing blacked out.
If he was diagnosed with polycythemia vera, it would be right there on the portal. Period, point blank, period. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Out.
Do you have a polycythemia vera written on it like that?
Yes. I told you this last
why didn't you just show that?
We have 16,000 people here. It's past the 15,000. Send me the screenshot.
I'm not sending you that one. No.
You just said you would. Did he not just say we send you the screenshot of 15,000?
I told you I would send you the blood test. I'm going to show you where my red blood cell count is elevated.
This makes it look so sus, dude. Like there's literally
again, you're never seeing Chad. You're never seeing my medical records. Call it sus as much as you want.
I have a tweet from Boogie that I just want to read out for everyone. Okay. You guys ready? You guys ready for this one? This tweet is verbatim. My best friend in the world died of cancer at the age of 39. The owner of a Dallas, Texas hospital probably bought a house or two with the millions she spent fighting that cancer for 5 years.
That's true.
If I ever find the man who profited from that, I'll spit on his face. If you don't prove that you have cancer, you're basically profiting off of this diagnosis.
I put up from the donations I solicited. I never did any of that. I never did any of that.
I'm profiting too, though, so I don't care.
But I will say, here's one thing I do respect, Boogie, is that you're fighting back. I mean, you look guilty as hell, but you are fighting back. I actually fuck with it.
Yeah. Somebody asked me what the last 4 days was like for me, and I said peaceful and nice, because I don't give a fuck what the internet says when they're wrong. If you call me a fucking Martian, I don't care. Call me a Martian. I'm not from fucking Mars. And if you decide I don't,
You do care because you tuck your tail and run every time. Depending on how big the person is that's coming after you, you tuck your tail and run. You do it every time. So don't sit here and say you don't care. You're lying again, Boogie. You're lying again.
have cancer, and that's what you fucking say, then fucking say it.
Guys,
I don't.
Yeah, exactly, Ben. Boogie notoriously cares. He always cares about what people say. Exactly. And what's up, Zero Core?
YouTube's Mr. Rogers is turning into the fucking Joker before your eyes. This is the start of a supervillain.
It just looks like to me that
we played fucking video games. We made love. We drove through town.
I have a theory. Can I propose a theory, Boogie?
What?
And don't interrupt me. Just let me get this theory out in its full context. I feel like the reason that you will not show your medical records is not because of this cancer shit at all. I think there's something else in there, maybe a sexually transmitted disease that you potentially gave to Desi, and you know you're going to get canceled by the internet if you show it.
No.
Just a theory.
No, you spent $200,000 on hooker play. You know, it's a very scary situation.
Well, again, that number's conflated. But I did screw around. But I always use protection. You got to have some basic human sense. Even I knew fucking rubber.
So definitely, that's not the reason why you won't show your medical records, because there's some embarrassing type of sexual disease or something like that.
No, of course not. The only person I know that has herpes. Well, you know, there's
Wait, who? Who's got herpes?
I heard Frank Hassel might.
So do you have his medical records?
There's a lot of people that have fucking herpes, Boogie.
How's
Boogie. What was that? What was that, Boogie? Really?
Like,
Sure. Yeah.
herpes is a very common thing for people to have. Like, that's not the end of the fucking world.
That's true. I think I do have
My biggest concern with this, Boogie, is like, I understand you want to be protective of your medical records.
Boogie's
but
the
we're not even
Joker,
asking you to
not
show all
the
your medical records. You
Joker.
can literally, like, Giazzo, like that one little box out that says polycythemia vera.
Well, it has to be there first. Boogie.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, to me, it sounds like you.
Even if it's going to now have 5 Photoshop it anyway, so it wouldn't matter. It's pointless. The damage is already done. I made my decision. I went down with the boat, and it's simple as that. And people can hate it, people can love it, but this is a decision I've made.
Showed me. I wouldn't say that. I would say no.
I'm going to be so upset if he actually has cancer and he went through all this hell for no reason whatsoever. That's going to be so
real fucking upset. You about to be real fucking upset.
That's
No,
gonna
we're
be
not.
so
You're not going to show us anything, so we won't know nothing.
No, when I die.
How about this?
No, this is
Instead of the actual diagnosis, could you show
hold
us
on.
the history of the?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. My medical records will be released. The day after I die, me and my brother have spoken about that. The day after I pass, I want you motherfuckers to know how wrong you were.
Boogie, you do realize if it's not polycythemia vera, you do realize you lied to everyone, right? You could die of cancer tomorrow, and if it's not polycythemia vera, you lied to everyone. 2 years ago. You do realize that, right? It still makes you a liar, Boogie. Yeah, no one's going to view him as a martyr. Absolutely not.
So
Yeah,
the
I'm
day
not-
after I pass,
I'm not-
he's
I'm
probably
not-
gonna receive my medical
Fuck.
records from my brother in his
Tommy's
fucking
most
lab.
definitely going to die before.
I would literally do a stream laughing at you if you die, turning down 80 grand, laughing at you, and so will most of the internet. No one will feel bad. I hate to ruin it for you. Nobody's going to think it's anything but funny. What do you think, Boogie? You think you'd watch down from heaven and it's like, oh, we were so wrong. He really did have cancer. How did we not know?
Put the 80,000 in the trust and let's go from there.
Like, wait. Is the other reason you don't want to show the medical records is like, have you ever been diagnosed with autism? Like, I'm gonna kind of go there. Like, I'm actually not gonna be like,
that wouldn't be in my medical records, but yes.
your medical record
That'd
wouldn't
be
be
like,
diagnosed.
your medical records, Boogie.
That would be my psych records.
If they were testing you with polycythemia vera, there would be a history report in your medical records that say
Autism.
history of polycythemia vera cancer.
Sure, yes.
I just don't understand how you can't like just show that. Like, just
That
screen share
blood
that
work would be in
privately.
that, and like all the other things.
Dude,
where your
Wings,
doctor would
Wings
tell
got
you.
confronted with being on page 5 of transgender BBC, and he just admitted
He owned
it.
that, dude.
He just owned it. Come on.
The other thing that I like. Okay, so if you're willing to send Keem that like blood work that shows that you have like, I guess,
Which we had
elevated blood
17,000
cells,
and
why
notice I didn't send it.
Yeah,
because
send
I
it.
realized it's fucking pointless. No, it's pointless.
No,
They're just
send
gonna
it to me.
say Photoshop it.
Boogie, just say the reason why you're not sending it because it's not there. Just, it's so fucking easy. Just say it's not there. Instead of going through all this.
There, I mean, just
Send
just
it.
gonna tell me
You
it's
made a
not-
deal. You made a deal. Send it now.
I'll send you something. That's what I told you I'd send you.
That's nothing. I can't wait.
All right, let's go.
I have a prediction. He's gonna send something to make him look worse. That's a daring prediction.
Oh, but wait, Lord Rush had a donation that had 70 likes. We should probably.
There's one creator actually that like you should talk to like Bungie. He knows his stuff though, like about this. He's been like fucking. He's got his like ducks in a row.
I got
Guys,
something
right
from
now.
Boogie. It says,
Oh, so it was Muda who suggested Bungie to come. Muda, what were you thinking? I know y'all watch Bungie. I know you have seen his videos, maybe even his live streams. What were you thinking? I'm just saying.
"Don't tell them I have AIDS."
Oh yeah, I do have ass
Oh,
AIDS.
shit.
I do have the AIDS from specifically the butt.
Are you gonna send me it or what? He hasn't sent me shit.
Was that from the Arkansas 8 that quit after she had sex with you?
No, it's from the LA 10.
Buddy, I need you to figure this shit out because I'm going to have to do the show by myself next week because Tommy's leaving and you're going to be off.
It's just how edgy he is. That's all.
So I'm going to be here by
I'll be
myself.
here. I'll be here. Fuck it. I'll be here.
You have to hear from me.
Imagine if
That's
Boogie really does have AIDS and he got it from Logan Paul because they fucked the same hooker.
You didn't kiss that hooker, did you? After that hooker, like,
Allegedly, this is Boogie's story, not mine. This is Boogie's
Yeah.
story. Boogie claims that he fucked the same hooker Logan Paul did.
The same two.
Oh shit!
Dude, it's so crazy how I'll tell him about like the amount of hookers they fucking.
What is taking so long? Boogie, send me this fucking
I'm
thing.
trying to again. I almost doxed myself, but this is this portal's not that easy. I'm trying to find a very
Show me
specific
the other
blood
side of the phone to make sure you're actually on the portal real quick. Show the
I wanna-
portal.
hold on, I
No,
wanna
just
show
show.
my-
No, just show it. Just show it. No.
There.
Okay, good. He's on.
I try not to dox my doctor's fucking name, dude.
Wait,
wanna get
Keem,
Bungie?
he's not gonna leak it.
You want me to show the screen to the fucking screen, man?
I know a Boogie biographer. His name is Bungie, and he wants.
Yeah, he should be in. We should get Bungie in.
I don't know who that is.
God.
He's my favorite new. He's my favorite new guy. He's my favorite new
Keem,
commentator.
you should like Big Bungie, and he's a fucking
I
solid
see
guy.
Mr. Medicare fucking looking at saturated content. Saturated.
Always be careful when Tommy says that you're a rising star. It's the Tommy curse. Always be careful. Always be careful. And if you know, you know. Okay?
Big content's junk is trash.
No, it's not saturated content. This guy's like fucking.
You said
Adam
it's actually pretty funny.
Can I add him, King?
Bungie?
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know who the fuck that is.
If you'll trust me,
Bungie.
trust me, you
One
love
of our
him.
biggest supporters of the show really wants you to read his donation if we got time.
Why don't you just read it, Wings? Go ahead.
I don't have access to
Do you
it.
have his
30 minutes ago.
Discord, Tommy?
I do.
Tommy has a reputation that when he calls somebody a rising star and they're going to be the next big thing, they end up falling tremendously. Not saying it's going to happen to Bungie. I'm not saying it's going to happen to Bungie. It's a joke. It's a play on every time Tommy says that about somebody, they have an incredible fall. That's what I'm saying. It's a joke on Tommy.
I just have to hit Addy right here. I got him ready to go.
Chadman
Get out,
said,
right?
Chadman with a $50 said, man, what up? We leave Boogie. I'm not paying out of my own pocket for that piece of shit. He lies about cancer. Either show or I'm leaving. Yep. Show the medical records or I'm leaving. I can't find Lord Rush. What?
It was a $5 super test, got 70 likes.
Oh, I mean, I don't.
Bungie's here.
We read, we
Hey,
read 50.
Am I
and
in?
higher.
Am I in?
Yeah, you're in.
Yes, you're in. You're in. You're live and welcome live.
Oh, God.
Boogie!
What?
No one gives a shit about the cancer.
Okay. I don't particularly care that much about it. I'm just doing what I need to do.
No one cares about the cancer. Nobody cares about the cancer.
Okay.
Do you have
Did
some
you
substance
fake
to bring to
your
the chat?
childhood abuse? Everybody wants to know.
Did I fake
Did you
what?
fake your childhood abuse? That's what everybody wants to know.
No, my brother confirmed it here on the show and confirmed it as well. My sister-
Nobody actually thinks he faked his childhood abuse.
You claimed your brother and your sister were not in the house when you were being abused. So
No,
how can
they-
you confirm it?
because they were abused as well.
This wasn't good. This wasn't good.
Well, and they saw it happen.
So how could they see it happen and they weren't in the house?
My brother visited all the time. Plus, my
They
brother.
visited all the time?
Plus, my brother and my sister got it just as bad. You think 1 out of 3 kids I have a perfect childhood? The other 2 got the beat shit out of them and raped? You think that was?
You said on your first ever video, you said they never abused you. They never
Yeah, man, I
abused you.
covered for my abusers. Most child abusers do. Most child abusers cover for their abusers. But once I realized they were both dead, I could talk about it.
After your brother and sister left the house, but now they were visiting all fucking time. He was an adult visiting and he never tried to attempt to get you
Well,
out
you're
of the
my
house at all.
No, he did. He said on the show he attempted. He did everything he could, but he was barely getting by trying to go to college. There's only so much he could do.
So Bungie, what's your goal here?
My goal here.
Because like, here's the thing. Here's what I'm saying. There's not a bone in my body that thinks that he's lying about his abuse. Right? The cancer, I think he's not really lying about it.
He has like a million
he's
clips. He has like a million clips where he just keeps contradicting his abuse story over and over and over again.
Did you have him ready to go?
He said his dad molested him. I'm looking at a clip right now of him saying his dad molested him.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't deal with this anymore. Can someone kick him?
You are a coward, Game. The people need them.
Okay. To the people who don't understand how Discord works, if you're the one who made the group chat on Discord, you are the one that can kick people. Jesus, why do we go through this every single fucking time with these people? These people don't know how to work Discord. It's amazing. How am I? I don't know if Boogie's older than me. We may be the same age. But how am I older than all these motherfuckers and I know how to work Discord and they don't?
Your voice is so annoying. It's not about being a coward. I'm just going to mute you then if I can't kick him. No, that kid sucks. The whole chat is spamming kick him, the entire chat. So, I mean, you can go and cry about this later and go on your little fucking spurg of making like 10,000 Keemstar documentaries because you're salty. But, dude, your voice is fucking annoying. I don't know why Tommy C vouched for you or anything. Fuck you. I don't like you.
Yeah.
Fucking comes in here.
Okay, but Keem, you can't just blame that on Tommy. Muda was hyping him up too. Come on now, fair is fair.
Easily. Why'd you lie about your abuse? We don't know you like that, bro. We don't know you. Like these little up and comers, bro. They come in, they try to make a big name for themselves. They all sound like their balls haven't dropped. Fuck off. Come in here with a little.
Oh yeah, I saw that tweet, Nuke. I saw that tweet that Keem put out. He saw the rise and fall of Keemstar that Bungie put out. And Keem is molding. Listen, don't make a rise and fall video on Keemstar if you don't want any kind of backlash from Keemstar because he will be pissed off. I haven't fallen. Where's the fall? The fall didn't happen. Rah, 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 rah. Oh my God, he's so sensitive to that title. It's amazing.
Better respect. I don't care if you don't like Boogie or not, but Boogie's been on the fucking platform for 14 fucking years. Don't come in here like you have some right to stand toe to toe with Boogie 2988 and fucking do that whiny voice with him. Fuck off.
How the fuck did you get his ass? What did you think you've done to get his ass? All you did was question something.
I don't care.
I'm just gonna mute him.
I don't
hey,
care.
Budgie, I'll see you around, all right? Oh, I can, but don't make me do it, dude. No, I thought you. I honestly, I thought you'd have your ducks in a row. I mean,
he doesn't. He comes in here whining.
I thought you were gonna have like you said, and your mic's in bad shape too. By the way,
load your guns next time, bud.
Well, that's kind of
probably. If you're going to be online, you might want to invest a little bit more.
Do you think Mr. Medicare or Destiny would come in and talk to Boogie like that? Hey, why you lying about your abuse? Like, fuck off, bro. You failed. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of these fucking Zoomers.
All right.
Damn, Keith.
I take personal responsibility for that. And even Mudahar can back me up. The guy has all his ducks lined in a row with the videos and what have you.
He can confront Boogie all day long, but don't come in with the whining shit. Like,
yeah. It's not complete show. No, this is my fault. This is my fault. I thought it'd be different. He fumbled. He's great. He's fantastic. I highly recommend watching his stuff. But
yeah, Tommy really likes Spongy.
No, you can't come in there like that. You gotta have you gotta be like Destiny.
I don't really care. He makes good content because he edits it.
Hanzo.
And he goes in and makes his audio sound good. And he makes his clips sound good.
But that's what a man does, Ben. That's what a man does. Poor Tommy taking responsibility like a man, because that's what Tommy is. Tommy is a real man. Unlike Boogie. Tommy can own up to his shit. And that's what I like about Tommy.
And when you're live, you got to show who the fuck you really are. And that guy's a whiny little fucking crybaby who can't. Wait, you lied about it. I'm not doing this. I don't give a fuck. This is the big boy club over here. Like, all these people have been on the fucking platform for a decade. Take your little ass over to your little commentary channel with your little fucking avatar to represent you because you won't show your real face and fuck off.
All right, take care of him. I got him. Oh, I don't want to remove him. No, that's not going to work. I don't like being so stubborn, too. I mean, I can't remove him. That's
okay. I'll make a new group then.
Okay, so they're going to
say what you want about Boogie, but Boogie's been on the platform for a fucking very long time. That guy
said polycytherium vera. That would prove the point.
And no one will believe.
The blood thinner could be for a multitude of
specifically for this. The fucking water pill specifically for this.
What's the name of that blood thinner?
I don't know.
It'll be on the bottle.
Okay, Boogie. The water pill. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Boogie has diabetes. And I'm not joking because he's fat, all right? This is not a joke towards him being fat. I would not doubt if Boogie has diabetes because he does take the metformin. I also take metformin. I'm diabetic, all right? I also take a water pill. It is to help my kidneys out, because my kidneys retain too much protein, which causes high blood pressure. And it's an effect because of the diabetes. I would not doubt if Boogie has diabetes. So, diabetes, yeah, so okay, then there you go. Boom. Because I'm going to be honest, I didn't pay attention to all the wording and stuff. So there you go. All right. Thank you, Anstan. So I was right. Haha.
You just got to look at it.
I don't know.
And that's what, listen, I remember I was watching that part. I want to say it was with Nick. All right. And he was like, protein in the urine. What is that? And because he thought automatically it would be a lie. Right. Which, I mean, most people think, when you think protein of the urine, that doesn't make sense. I had to explain to Nick what protein in the urine meant because I also have protein. My kidneys hold on to protein. And it will show up in your urine. And I have to take water pills, or they call it water pills. I have to take a high blood pressure medicine to get rid of that. Crash for 5. Boogie is twice the man Tommy is. I mean, that in a literal sense. True. He is 2 times bigger.
Fucking read my medications to you. I don't want to fucking talk about my specifics. I will tell you what they fucking do. I'm not going to fucking read every goddamn specific. I'm not going to sit there and go fucking train it all fucking.
Can I read this screenshot? Can I read the screenshot?
No.
It says, why? I can't read it.
Go ahead. Yeah. Read the first sentence. I don't want you getting into the fucking details of everything. You can read the first sentence.
The first sentence says absolutely okay with that. I'm not sure what that means.
No, that's me. Read what the doctor had to say.
Okay. I asked about CPAP because of sleep apnea can cause high, what is that? What the fuck are these words?
High hemoglobin and high hematocrit.
His red blood cells, it's an increase of red blood cells that thickens your blood. Taking testosterone does that. Having sleep apnea does that. And guess what else is a side effect of your blood thickening? Secondary hypoglycemia. Not hypoglycemia vera.
These are
That's the CPAP.
Yeah, and so he's asking about the CPAP because we just noticed that my fucking red blood cell counts have shot through the roof. So again, this is the day he thought it might be sleep apnea. He thought it might be the testosterone. We took me off the testosterone. We began backwards engineering it, and a little bit longer. It's just a few more months until we know for sure.
Wait, what? This doesn't prove anything. This doesn't say.
No,
It does prove something. It proves he never got diagnosed with cancer.
No, not at this date. Not at this date. Wait,
not
There's
at
your
this
answer.
date?
He's never.
Nope. This is the beginning of the problem. I told you I would send you something. I'm not sending
The
you
shell game.
It's pointless to fucking send you anything.
No, it's point. You got a point. If it said polycytherium vera, that would prove the point.
And no one will believe.
Yeah,
no
see,
one will believe.
I actually believe you less. I thought there was like an inkling of chance you're just being stubborn out of principle, but now I'm absolutely sure you're lying.
I apologize, chat. I apologize, chat. I didn't realize it was still on just me. We can see everyone now. My bad. My bad.
Yep.
Yeah, but the way that was worded is he's looking for a CPAP, which is like continuous positive airflow passage or some shit like that.
Got a CPAP for fuck's sake.
Yeah, and there's a CPAP machine.
My husband has a CPAP machine, and it is a pain in the ass. It took me months to be able to fall asleep while that bitch was on. And I still have a problem sometimes sleeping because of that damn CPAP machine, but my husband needs it.
That basically lets you breathe and opens up your nostrils and shit
So
like that.
this is when we
and what that diagnosis was stating was that he was worried that, you know, because of sleep apnea, he was having a higher red blood cell count.
Yep.
And he didn't want to rule that out without doing extra tests.
Yep.
And I'm guessing those extra tests would be like the blood markers and the bone marrow test.
Yep.
You guys want to hear something?
Wait, how did I move the goalpost?
Crash, that's actually a really good question. Is him going off the testosterone the reason he's being such a bitch? Crash, you should be ashamed of yourself. Absolutely ashamed of yourself. What is wrong with my chat today? Y'all are like violent. What is going on with y'all today? We are a good Christian mingle chat, and I expect y'all to act that way. Yeah, and Pumpkin just backed me up on that. Thank you, Pumpkin, for finally backing me up. What do you want to go see? You want to go behind the curtain? Here, go ahead. You can go see. You want to see outside? Here, go ahead. Hold on. The cat wants to look outside. Go. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're a pain in the ass. All right.
Boogie, you want to hear something good? This is negative against Destiny. So Destiny, allegedly, I haven't seen this, so I can't confirm this, but my news team told me that Destiny was arguing with the fake Elon. I don't know if you know this, but there's the guy called Adrian on Twitter who sounds exactly like Elon Musk, and apparently Destiny got into a hold of it with a fake Elon, and he thought it was the real Elon, and XQC was there and everything. This just happened. That's what I was told. I don't know how true it is.
Funny.
I would love that. I mean,
If that's true, he shook.
Do you know, did the real Elon actually demonetize him from Twitter?
Well, yes, because someone put out a post.
Having a nicer guy.
Somebody put out a
I
post
don't
showing all of Destiny.
I mean, we're just gonna be laughing.
On the day I die, I get a reaction from you. I'm happy, sad, happy.
You're not going to see it. You're not going to get a reaction. Other than, you know what? If you could tweet from heaven, you'd be good guys would be bullying me. That's what you would do.
And maybe it'd be cool if you give that 80,000 or whatever the fuck it is to my family.
Oh, I said you.
I'm gonna pick up where Bungie left off because it was unanswered. Is there like issues with you telling the story about your abuse? Like, have you told the story different ways throughout the years? Like, what could they be talking about?
Janelle for 2. Chat needs to say 10 Hail Marys for penance. My chat would explode if they did that.
Like, what was
so originally when I started talking about when my mom died in 2009, I covered for my abuser. So people would ask me, "Hey, did this happen?" And I would say, "No, absolutely not." Because I felt very uncomfortable talking about that, specifically because my mom taught Head Start for 25 years. And so as we moved further down the road, and yes, talking to therapists recommended that maybe I talk about it publicly. So I did. And I'll tell you the reason. I'm going to be genuine here, and you're not going to like one of those reasons. But the first was, it made me feel tremendously better to get this shit off my chest. Number 2, my family members were telling me it could help a lot of people. And number 3, people responded to it positively. So that's why I did things like Draw My Life the way that I did. And I began to speak more and more about it and give more and more details throughout the years.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be very honest with you. I understand Boogie is a liar. All right? He has lied throughout his career. I get that. But I cannot in good conscience question whether he went through abuse as a child or not. I'm not going to do that. I have literal live streams where people were questioning Trisha Paytas off of some bullshit. Hey, Mysterious, I still haven't forgotten about you. Anyway, and I got on them for doing that. I would be an absolute hypocrite if I sat here and and I'm talking about me personally, okay? I'm not telling what other people to think. I'm not telling what other people should do. Me personally, I am not questioning his childhood abuse because that would make me a hypocrite. I'm not doing it. And I personally would feel bad if by questioning somebody saying they did that. Because if I can do it for one, I'm going to do it for many others. I'm not doing that. You know? So it is what it is on that front. I'm only worried about the cancer. So I can tell y'all now, I'm not questioning that. If somebody else wants to question it, that's absolutely their right to do that. They can say whatever the hell they want, freedom of speech and all, whatever. Go for it. Me personally, I will not be doing that. Okay? Just to let y'all know.
And I did. I got tremendous feedback from people saying, hey, that happened to me. You're not alone. This makes me feel less alone.
So the stories online about your abuse do not match up.
Originally, no. I think, like he said there, originally I would not even talk about my sexual abuse at all.
Exactly, Teddy. The cancer lie is funnier. I'd rather go off of a funny lie if the other one is a lie. You know what I'm saying? The cancer lie is funnier. So, yeah.
At all. Didn't want to talk about it at all. And eventually in time I did.
I wish
but again,
I kind of want to know what he was getting at, but I couldn't hear him with the.
Yeah, I mean,
I was saying stuff that was contradictory in there because
I'm going to get to the video. I'm going to get you. You can look at it next time when I'm gone. I'll get you.
We talked to Boogie's brother in one of the podcast episodes, and he's basically stated that the father that Boogie thinks is his father might not be his father. But like, I was under the impression that his father never actually abused him. It was all his mother.
No, okay. Again,
hold on. I gotta blow my nose real quick. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. And I'm still getting over the sickness. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. And I definitely didn't want to do it in your ear, so. All right.
I don't want to get into the details on live stream on YouTube, but yes, there was sexual abuse from my father, and it sucked.
So, Boogie, is your final statement on this that you do have cancer, you're not exactly sure, and you do not have confirmation on which type of cancer? Is that your final statement?
Okay, here's my entire final statement. Please clip it and do what you'd like to with it.
Oh, here it comes.
For the last 2 years, I've been treated for polycythemia vera. For the last 2 years, my doctor has told me I have polycythemia vera. In the last few months, we have become concerned about the type of cancer that it is, though. So we want to know for certain whether it's polycythemia vera or a different cancer. So now we are looking for that cancer to see which one is creating the blood markers. Should I have done the bone marrow test a long time ago? Yes. But it is expensive, it is painful, and it is fucking invasive. They drill into your fucking bones, y'all. I just didn't feel like that's a thing I needed since the treatment doesn't change anyway. I never had any belief that this was going to blow the fuck up the way it did, and suddenly I would need to have a doctor drill into my bone to please people like Destiny of all fuck.
Boogie, if you hadn't have tried to scam your audience, this would have never come up. If you hadn't have tried to scam your audience and then tell people because you needed the money for your cancer treatments, this would have never come up. Your own bad doings is the reason why this got put into question. Your own actions did this to you. You did this to yourself. Bro.
Fucking people. So maybe I will do that. Maybe
I'm
I won't.
literally looking at the diagnosis for polycythemia vera right now, and polycythemia vera says it needs a bone marrow aspiration or biopsy. If you haven't gotten that done,
if you keep reading, you'll see it's very rarely done now because it's mostly checked by blood markers, and I bet your dad would tell you the same thing.
It doesn't say anything about blood markers off of the Mayo Clinic, by the way.
Well, then you should probably search somewhere else because I'm telling you it does.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Mayo Clinic.
I got good news for you, Boogie. You're gonna die a skinny man because, like, for me, like being around you and stuff. Me being around you and stuff like that, you have a lot of hallmarks of prostate cancer.
I'm quite aware. That's why I have a colonoscopy planned. Because that's the
one you were going to do it. You said last week you weren't going to do that colonoscopy.
Yeah, and that's why it was planned. I just don't know if I'm going to do it at this point. I don't fucking care anymore. I don't care. This has defeated me.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Stop it. Oh my God. Nobody listen, okay, this might sound a little misogynistic, but oh well. I don't care. All right. This might sound a little on the alpha male type of trend, but I do not give a fuck at this point. Nothing irritates me more than a grown-ass man, almost 50, being a whiny bitch. I swear to God. Nothing irritates me more than that. You are almost 50 years old. Grow the fuck up. Stop acting like a fucking child. It is your actions of how you have acted is the cause for all of this. You did this, Boogie. You did this to yourself. Stop acting like a whiny bitch. Oh my God. Now he's making me go into a coughing fit. Oh God. Ugh.
But you know what? Desi has asked me to go through with it. My roommate has asked me to go through it. My brother's asked me to go through with it. So I probably will. But prostate cancer is a fucking... I'm not going to fight it. If I have it, I'm not going to fight it. I will try to get the money from
prostate cancer just kills you.
If I have it, I'm not going to fight it. What the hell? I like my YouTube channel. I like my YouTube channel. I like my YouTube channel. Don't say it. Don't say it. Do not say it. Do not say it. Okay, we're going to keep going.
I will try to from
Mudahardo got Steve Jobs money because Steve Jobs had prostate cancer and he died from it.
No, but I will try to get the money from Destiny and everybody else if it turns out to be prostate cancer from this.
I feel I can't help
Dude,
but
it's like the biggest like goal post shift that I've ever seen. Like you said a year and a half ago, you had polycythemia vera diagnosed or whatever. You cannot show that you whatever Vera. You had polycythemia vera diagnosed. You were not able to.
Crash for 10. Arguing with Boogie is like playing chess with a pigeon. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't matter what you do. The pigeon is just going to shit all over the board and strut around like it won. Crash, that is... You know what? That is probably the most profound donation you have ever given me. That's like literally on the nose. 07's in chat for that donation because you are absolutely correct. That's exactly what he does. That's a good analogy, bro. Yeah, Crash, you know what? Fuck everybody else. Crash just won this whole situation. Crash just won. W Crash. Because that's exactly what Boogie does. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm cutting that out. Save as. We'll just call it Crash. All right. Okay, that will get tweeted out later. All right. Because, I mean, that perfectly describes exactly what he does. 07. 07, Crash. Absolutely. And thank you for the 10.
Show a diagnosis.
I know. Yes, I understand. I'll never get the money.
Why the fuck would anybody want to believe you? You're switching up the goalposts. Now you're like, oh, well, where did I trust? And I'm going to go get tested. What if I had another form of fucking cancer?
I understand.
Bro, how are you saying you had cancer for a year and a half and now you don't have any?
Yeah, but you, Boogie,
telling you what my fucking doctor says. I just do what my doctor tells me.
Like, he just shifts the blame to the doctor. Just shifts the blame right to the doctor. The doctor's the fucking guy.
Alive. I'm a 50-year-old 400-pound man. Do you have any idea how fucking rare that is? A lot of fucking fat influencers are dead by 30. A lot of them are dead by 40.
You're switching. You're deflecting. You're going to something else. You are moving all of the fucking guilt to your doctor.
Boogie, do you not understand how many big-ass fat men and women are over 50? Shut up, Boogie. Stop. Stop, bro. You know what's funny? Boogie irritates me so much that he is literally my top 5 influencers that if they are, influencers or YouTubers, whatever you want. I'll say influencers because Andrew Tate's one of them and he's not on YouTube, okay? He is my top 5 influencers that if they went away, got demonetized or got kicked off the program or whatever, I'd be like, whatever. I don't care. Bye. Bye. I'm not fighting for you at all. He could lose everything, and I'll just shrug my shoulders and not give a shit. I'm going to be honest. He literally is my top 5 in that.
All of the fucking
to do something, I fucking do it. If he tells me to take a pill, I take the fucking pill. If he tells me to go get a
If
test,
your doctor gave you a diagnosis,
if he gives me a diagnosis, I fucking believe him. Yes,
You are
I
not
do.
showing the diagnosis.
Show my entire medical records today. Fuck you.
Nobody's asking you to blatantly show your entire record. I don't want to see Chad. Please show Kelly's like.
And so the boulder continues to roll downhill. Very true, House. Very true. There's boulders all over this stream.
Yes, and now you'll say it's Photoshop again. No, I won't show that. I won't.
Boogie.
I can.
If
I
you
won't.
had just shown that 4 days ago, you would have been
won't.
$75,000 richer.
Number one, no, I wouldn't have. That's imaginary internet money. You only put it down. You only put it down because you were in power.
Oh, Pablo, there's a reason why people are saying boulders. Because the last locale live with Medicare being up there, Keemstar being up there, and just a slew of people coming up there and basically kicking Boogie while he's down trying to lie. It reminds them, I don't know what year the Boulder stream happened, but it was a stream with Matt Jarbo when he got canceled for flagging people. And everybody calls it the Boulder stream. And that's what they're saying this situation reminds them of. So that's why people are saying boulders. Just to give you an explanation, a short explanation.
Entirely certain in your fucking fevered brain that I wouldn't do it.
Then why couldn't you just disprove me 4 days ago? Then I would have written you the check.
Why don't I just...
Those are good for everyone.
Is this on the level of blood sports? This is... Well, what Muda and Boogie is kind of doing blood sports, but it's more like an argument.
I have sacred cows, motherfucker. I won't do certain things. I will not do
Time out. We have a comment in the chat from Colossal is Crazy. And Clown says, ask Boogie why the list he read off in his documentary was the exact same in chronological order to when he read it out live on the show a few days ago, with exception of the the thing, Vera.
Because I had no intention of putting it in the documentary. I did not want it. I regretted talking about it to begin with. It kept coming up on the show. I regret talking about it.
Because you were lying. You can't tell me you can list every single fucking ailment you have, but you didn't want to talk about that one ailment, although you already made a video about it. That makes no damn sense. Boogie is not only a liar, but he's a bad liar. He's bad at it. He's not even good. Oh, he's scum. I feel like his lying is actively taking years off my lifespan. That's how exhausting it is. Nomi, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. Do you know these Boogie streams, when I am done with them, now, granted, I'm an old lady, okay? But I normally have to go take a nap when I'm done with these Boogie streams because he irritates me so much. He gets my blood boiling. I have to go take a nap. I have to go take a little nap because he is exhausting.
Diagnosis you regret talking about the most, not the other ones, not the hundreds of other ones.
Who gives a shit about the other ones? This one is...
It is bad.
Who gives a shit about one red webcam?
My friend John watched his career dwindle after he mentioned that he was dying of prostate cancer. And I had a tremendous amount of stupidity on the day. I literally had a gut reaction. I got off the phone with my fucking doctor. I came in here and recorded the video, and I immediately regretted it. That's why
you recorded the video because you knew that your last video got 15K views. This one got 200,000.
No, because the video after that.
Joe, I have to... Like, I can see... Okay, Joe. Joe says Boogie is funny, though. I can see where people find the humor in what Boogie does because he's so bad at it. I can't help it. Maybe it's my self-righteousness, okay? Maybe I'm having a self-righteousness moment. But I can't stand liars. I can't stand liars. I hate liars. I just have that thing about me that if you're a liar, if I know I can't trust you with shit, then you ain't shit to me anymore. You know? But I can kind of get, like it's train wreck funny. Yeah, Blue Jay. So, I mean, I can kind of understand what you're saying if it's in the sense of Boogie's funny, like in a train wreck type of way. But it's just, I can't stand a liar. You know, it's not like funny little lies like Nick will tell about Augie and stuff like that. Those are funny little white lies where it's obviously so fucking sarcastic, I can't believe people take them serious, right? But I mean, Boogie literally tries to profit off his lies. I think lying to your audience as a content creator is one of the biggest faux pas that you can do, because those are the very same people who should be able to trust in you to tell them exactly how you feel about things, your exact stances, whatever your content is. They should be able to trust you. If you are constantly lying to your audience, I see that as a scam, because you're not presenting your real self. And I hate that. I can't help it. I'm not trying to be on a soapbox, and I apologize for people who are like, oh gosh, she's on a soapbox again. But I'm sorry, I have a problem with that. You know?
That got 15K views. One video doesn't make you fucking famous anymore, and I wasn't fucking trying. And listen, what is on that fucking channel right now? Did I monetize the video? I don't believe I did. What did I do? I put a fucking fundraiser for other fucking people. I believe it was St. Jude's Cancer Hospital. And I said since the beginning, if you give a shit about my cancer, don't give me the money. Give it to St. fucking Jude's. They are doing research to try to beat cancer.
How much does it cost to get the bone marrow test?
Teddy for $4.99. And then he turns around and says, yo, I'm just pulling a Andy Kaufman. No, Kaufman was funny. Exactly. Kaufman was funny. Boogie is not.
How much does it cost?
I don't know. I have insurance.
It's anywhere between $1,000 and $4,000. I already looked it up. So with your insurance, it's probably going to cost you around $500, right? With the copay?
Sure. I don't know.
So just
we do it.
Well, let's do it. Let's schedule it.
Well, we're going to do the other ones first. We're going to look for the.
I don't know why anybody would spend a dime at this point. It's so
I'm over here about to suggest that the Local Live will pay for this fucking bone marrow test.
No.
Damn right, Tommy.
No. Enough of that fucking shit.
I will pay for it for the magic cards I'm selling right now.
Hey, think of this. It's content, Tommy. You'll pay for it.
No.
Yes, I'm glad.
Okay.
Absolutely.
By the way, Tommy, just so you know, like Boogie faking cancer has made us probably about 10 grand. So I think we can put in $500 to pay for it.
The same way I've never done a GoFundMe. The same way I've never asked for donations. The same way I've done fundraisers for cancer hospitals instead.
You ain't got to fundraiser. Local Live will pay for this.
I don't want your money. I don't want the internet's money. I don't want anybody's fucking money.
Tommy always has a spine house. Tommy always has a spine. Tommy's smart, though, because here's the thing about being an adult. You got to know when to say it, how to say it, and who to say it to. But eventually it comes out. You just got to you got to wait for the right time to say it. It's a game.
By the way, that video doesn't have a fundraiser for St. Jude, and it's monetized, so.
Wait, what?
That video where it's like, I have a rare form of cancer, I don't even see any donation, and there's an ad running on it, so, I mean... you just lied to me right here.
Well, hold on. I can probably go ahead and show you how much it raised. So let me go in and see.
Oh, you had ads on that video? What?
Wait, hold on. He's like, I didn't have ads on it. Let me check how much it raised.
As far as I know, it didn't have ads on it, at least when I'm alive.
Like, I would say this is just, we just read
I don't want to spend $500.
He literally said he had a St. Jude donation link up there. I did not fucking see it. Unless
I want to express this, because this guy just ticked me off, that we read Colossus's craziest comment on the video just now, but we skipped over Lord Rush's $5 comment.
Then read his comment. Read his $5
I don't
comment.
have access to it.
Bro,
He is a
there's a million $5 comments. If it was like a 50 or 100, I'd see it. I can't find it.
Okay, number one, monetization is off. So if you're seeing an ad, I have no fucking clue how.
That is true. That is true.
Okay, YouTube does do that. Okay, now I can sit here and attest to that. YouTube does do that. You will see ads on people who aren't even, their channel isn't even monetized yet. YouTube rolled that out, oh God, I want to say like 3 years ago. About 3 years ago. It was right after I got monetized. And even if you put a video up and you don't monetize it at all, YouTube still will run ads on it. Yeah, it's been a while. So that is true. That does happen. 2021. Okay. I was right. 3 years ago. Okay. There you go. Thank you, Meaden. So yeah, YouTube does do that.
YouTube running it, but where's the St. Jude charity?
YouTube does run ads on
there when it was live. I'm looking for the receipts of that now. But I made $0 off that video, and if you watch that video, and when you watch the video, I'm 90% sure I said I don't want your money. Remember? That's in that video.
Boogie, can I talk to you without any screaming? Let's bring the temperature down.
I'll probably scream.
No, just hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. You've been on here for a very long time on the platform, right? You have fans that actually love you. Like when you got called out 4 days ago on the show for faking cancer by Destiny, do you know what your fans did? They put up like some things saying on your Discord that you're going to be taking a little break, and they fucking love you. There are people that love you, regardless of millions of people that hate you. There are people that fucking love you. Don't you think like you owe it to your fans to prove that you're telling the truth? Like, come on, man.
Wait, hold on, Boogie. Can you do it? Can you show the creator dashboard screenshot of that video? You can do that at least, right?
Sure. What do you want to say?
I feel like you'd want to be like, guys, listen, I wasn't lying. Like, to your fans, fuck the haters. People are going to move the goalposts with you always, and I agree with you on that.
You know what, honestly, and that's the people who, listen, that's the people who feed you. I am not sitting here delusional thinking that you guys in my chat, whether you hate me, love me, kind of think I'm meh, okay, call me absolute horrid names or love me and say nice things. I would be stupid to think that y'all don't matter, because y'all are literally the reason why I get paid. Why would I want to lie to y'all? Why would I want to do that? Why would I literally lie to the very same people who put food on my plate? You do not shit where you eat. You know? Why? Why would you do that?
That.
Yeah, my fans know the fucking truth.
But they don't. They don't, because you won't show the records.
I assure you they do. And I'm not going to show the fucking records.
I assure you they don't. Because I was Team Boogie last week.
If you're a fan of mine, then you would fucking understand that there are certain things I will not fucking share, and it's going to stay that goddamn way.
Yeah, if you're a fan of mine, you'll believe every single thing that comes out.
Nope. I think
Strange Coaster Outdoors. I don't really like any streamers I watch. Feels kind of parasocial. You know what? And that's valid. That's very valid. I ain't even mad at that comment. That's valid as hell. Because let me tell you something. Parasocial people, I'm going to be very honest with you. All right? Sidebar, because you made that comment and you made me think of it and ADHD hit. Okay? Sidebar, parasocial people who get really parasocial freak me out. It freaks me out when people get very parasocial with me. It's very uncomfortable for me. I don't know why. It just makes me feel uncomfortable. So I get it. That's a valid comment.
I would not have sat here for 2 episodes of this fucking show.
What else do you have?
I will take off my hat. I will take off my hat and show my baldness right now if you show those records.
No.
And you know I hate blinding.
Okay, listen. The simple fact that Keemstar suggested that he would sit there, take his hat off, and just wear his headset and show his baldness, that's huge. That tells you how much Keem actually cares for Boogie, that he would do that. Because Keemstar is very conscious about that. He's very self-conscious about that. And he's willing to do that for Boogie. That tells you how much he cares for Boogie. Because he wouldn't suggest something like that for somebody he didn't like.
I will take off my hat and show my baldness right now if you show those records.
No.
And you know I hate blinding people. You know I hate blinding people.
Dude, you could make fucking clip history right here.
I'll do it. I'll sit here with just the headphones on, no hat.
Nope. Not interested. You'll never see it. You'll never see it.
The only conclusion to that is that there's something that you're trying to hide.
Yes, I'm trying to hide my fucking medical records.
But here's the thing, though, Boogie. You're cancer free, so you might live another 20 fucking years. People forgot about this shit by that point.
Oh, didn't you just say I might have ass cancer?
I do believe that you might have prostate cancer.
Yeah.
I do believe that, but I'm not a medical doctor. I'm just going from people I know that've had prostate cancer.
I think Boogie does have cancer. And I think they are going to find a cancer with Boogie. I really do believe that. Is it polycythemia vera? I don't think so. At all. I don't think it's that at all. But I think they are going to find a cancer.
In the Discord. I don't know why I've made $120, but if it was running ads... If I was running ads, I would have earned off 250,000 views a hell of a lot more than $120.
Bro,
but I literally show you it has no fucking. It literally says revenue is off right here.
We have a $50 donation asking if there was a date on the screenshot that I received from Boogie. There was no date. No,
I Boogie, the reason the money might have came in.
You could have just turned off the revenue now, but go ahead. Sorry.
The reason.
How much money do you think you make
anybody that uses YouTube Prime? YouTube Prime pays you based on their view, not if they watch ads or not.
Exactly. So I mean, do the YouTube math.
Wait, you made $120 on your cancer?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
You could have made thousands. What's wrong with you?
He did. He made 10K off of the shitcoin. Did we forget about that? He made 10K off that shitcoin. Hello.
Me and Jude made 0.
I know. And I came this close to just doing a GoFundMe, which verifies, by the way. And one of the reasons I didn't is because, number one, I don't want your money. I've never wanted your money.
Wait, time out.
No, the reason why you didn't because you couldn't verify it. That's why. You couldn't verify it. That's why you didn't do it.
Time out.
You made 120.
Do a GoFundMe and put the goal for $100.
100% Wednesday. The sad thing is, if Boogie has some other form of cancer, no one will believe him. Yep. 100%. Kiku for $4.99. While I do look up to a few creators, their lives are none of our business. I may send a gift of those I enjoy, but I don't expect anything. You know what you expect? I'm going to tell you this. A Kiku for $4.99. I appreciate it. Thank you. You know what you do expect from content creators? Entertainment. That's what you expect for entertainment. That's what you expect. You expect entertainment. Don't expect anything more than entertainment. Because that's the whole point in watching us. You're getting entertained. I can tell you now, I can go to a stream, it could be one of my friends. If it's not entertaining, I'm not watching. If I'm bored out of my mind, I'm not watching. Or if I don't like the subject or whatever. I expect to be entertained. With videos, with anything. You know?
Then you would have to verify with GoFundMe.
I don't want to share my medical records with any other.
Why?
I don't want to share my medical records with any living human. Go fuck yourselves. I said this is why you picked this particular.
I love how you want to do that. But you think all this is
Hold on, let's go back. Janelle for 2. You're entertaining as hell. Love your Xylieisms. Thank you, Janelle. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 2.
If I would GoFundMe.
I don't want to share my medical records with them either.
Why?
I don't want to share my medical records with any living human. Go fuck yourselves. I said this is why you picked this particular.
I love how you want to do that. But you think all this is other half-ass shit.
For 2 fucking years.
So funny.
I said you will never see my medical records.
Let me ask you a question about this fucking video.
What?
This video, what was your thought process when you look straight into the camera and then you put the words cancer outlined on it so people could read it clearly in the thumbnail? What was the thought process behind that?
I thought it would bring awareness to polycythemia vera, the thing I just got diagnosed with. That's why I went on to explain it, show the symptoms of it and everything else, so people were a little more aware that it existed. I thought that maybe it would raise some money for the charity that I originally listed. I don't know why it doesn't say fundraiser now, but I can assure you it did when it went live.
I got a donation that says Mercy Hospital in NWA does not treat any cancers other than skin cancer. Question for Boogie. Why weren't you going to Washington Regional or the University of Arkansas?
Because I don't need chemo or anything to manage these symptoms. You don't do chemo for polycythemia vera. If I needed chemo, I would have to go there.
Because he hasn't been diagnosed with a cancer. That's why. He hasn't been fully diagnosed with a cancer. That's why.
Right, but the only thing I'm doing right now is blood tests, which Mercy can do, and taking the medications he gives me, which Mercy can do.
Honey Badger claims to actually be a doctor, all right? And he's said this multiple times, and he wants to come on.
Okay, so let's get the doctor guy on. Is that the doctor guy? Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, doctor guy. Here we go.
I'd love to say this, by the way.
We'll just see what kind of education you have based on like what you're saying.
And by the way, I like the doctor guy's name, Honey Badger. That used to be my nickname on Xbox because of how I played video games. Maria for 2. Why does he care if he appears naked on a video? Oh, yeah, true. True. He's worried about people seeing things, but yet we had to see his naked ass body. Good point. Thank you for the 2. Skip says, it's him being so self-righteous about this shit that annoys me the most. Like, they are out of line prying into his medical info when it was Boogie himself who put it out there in the first place. Yup. Exactly. Exactly.
And then we'll figure it out from there. But go ahead.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know. I'm happy to answer any questions. I'll just say real quick, my dad died of cancer when he was in his 40s from small bowel cancer, so I have some strong feelings about this. I've been really invested for the last few days, so I'm curious. So I don't know if anyone has any questions for me, but Boogie, I was wondering a couple things from you.
Sure. Real quick, could you turn your mic up a little bit?
Yeah, let me see if I can.
I'm trying to turn you up on my end, but it's not. See if you can turn it up a tad.
I don't do a lot of Discord.
Oh, that's good. That's good right there.
Very good.
All right, cool. All right, cool. Yeah, so, Boogie, I was wondering, because you keep on talking about these hormone markers in your blood. Could you tell me a little more about those, what you're specifically seeing with your doctor?
I don't. not really. I don't know specifically what they are. It's just we did a blood test. They found out that I had at least polycythemia because my red blood cell was high. They originally thought it was the testosterone. Right. So we started working towards that, but then they tested some sort of hormone marker. I could probably Google it real quick and tell you. But
I can tell you what I'm pretty sure it is. But
no, a honey badger is a mean creature. Honey badgers are mean. There's a meme out there called honey. The meme is honey badger don't give a fuck. And honey badgers, they will literally fight anything and everything. They do not care. They're mean as hell. So with MMOs, I always play a tank, and I'm the first one always rushing in. But I like that. I like being right up there against the boss or whatever. So they nicknamed me Honey Badger because of it. Because I'm a very aggressive player when I'm like a tank. I'm very, very aggressive. So they used to joke and call me a Honey Badger.
You can verify if you're...
Yes, and more importantly, badgers are the animal of Hufflepuff. And I am a Hufflepuff. Thank you very much. I'm a mean Hufflepuff, but I am still a Hufflepuff. That is the only house. Just saying.
I don't know. I just listened to my doctor again. I
Is
don't.
it called erythropoietin or EPO?
I'm not
Is that
sure.
what they tested you for? Okay.
I don't know. I just know he said there's markers in my blood that proves this. That's all I know. Okay. And that he's kind of concerned. But hold on.
I'm just curious about a couple things because sorry, somebody else. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just curious because I've heard a couple mixed things. I've heard like you have hormones in your blood. I've heard you have hormone markers consistent with the disease. So I'm just curious, like, did they tell you had a lot of hormone in your blood, or?
Well, I mean, we all have a lot of hormones in our blood.
Well, yeah, of course. But this hormone, the diagnostic hormone that they've talked to you about.
I don't know. Just that it was present. That's all I know.
It was present.
Yes.
And like a high amount, higher than normal.
Enough to where he was convinced I have cancer. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just talk about polycythemia briefly. There's a lot of different forms. There are actually like forms of secondary polycythemia that are due to other cancers. Renal cell carcinoma actually causes high levels of this hormone as well. But I am really curious about what your level is in particular because polycythemia vera manifests in a very particular way.
It's high. It's high enough at this point where he wants to start looking for other cancers. So we're starting with the colonoscopy, and we're going to make sure I don't have ass cancer because we have some like Jordy said, I have some signs there that I'd rather. Well, there's blood in my shit.
Yeah.
And so combined with that, with the markers, he's concerned that it's ass cancer. So we're gonna roll that one out.
Yeah, and I wish you all the best of it because I don't know whether you do or don't have some other form of cancer with blood in your stool. It's always good to get your colonoscopy, things like that. Right. I will say you're talking about how the hormone is high enough that you're looking at other cancers. Polycythemia vera has a low level of that hormone, not a high level.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe, again, he hasn't said high or low. He's just said it's time to start looking for other cancers.
I'm just confused because I thought you said it was high and that's why they were looking at other cancers.
I don't remember saying high. I remember saying present. Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
He doesn't remember a lot of things. You're going to see later where he didn't remember crying a minute before. It's amazing.
I don't know.
Yeah, but okay, so now I feel like they're looking for other cancers. Why did you confirm like that you got this diagnosis?
Because my doctor diagnosed me, told me. He said, listen, talking to the doctor here, when you have one type of cancer present, doesn't it increase your chances of getting a second type of cancer?
Well, the cancers independently, one separate from another, don't increase the risk of another cancer. But if you're somebody who's prone to developing malignancies, like you are more prone to developing certain things.
And this is my second cancer.
Yeah. So I also wanted to talk about that because basal cell carcinoma. Yes, you're right. It is cancer. As someone who works in the field and is very aware of basal cell cancer, it is not an aggressive cancer.
Right. Exactly. I think only cancer of the time, if I remember correctly. Is that about right? 2%.
Probably even less than that. Usually it's more of a locally disfiguring lesion. Usually it's just basic skin excision.
As I said in my video, I've been very lucky with my cancers. I've got 2 cancers, but they're both kind of joke cancers. They're not worth 2 episodes of bullshit. They have really solid prognoses. Basal cell is basically cut it out and then just stay the fuck out of the sun and wear sunscreen, and you're probably not going to get it again.
Wait, so the doctor here said that apparently, just let's rewind a minute. You said something about having like a low amount of something of a hormone in your blood that would have been the cause for this PV, but then you literally said like a minute before him, it's like your doctor said that you actually had a high amount of that same.
Well, I don't remember saying that, but I do remember saying that the hormone was present. It could be high.
I got a question.
No, you said it was higher than usual. Enough for it to worry.
I said that, but I think it's only present when you have a cancer.
Would you be willing, Boogie, to share some paperwork with this medical professional?
No.
Why?
I don't.
He doesn't have my credentials or anything. I don't blame him for not wanting to share stuff with me personally, but
no.
I don't. You said he would make no money on cancer, but that was some of the justification for the crypto.
No, he absolutely made money on cancer. The crypto, hello.
So scam.
Yeah, but that was an appearance fee. It's why I decided to do it. It's one of the reasons I have a bunch of medical tests that I need to pay for. That's why I agreed to do it. But I didn't tell them I have cancer. I only mentioned it after I already got the paycheck. And I got the paycheck for being an appearance.
You mentioned it to Coffee as an explanation that you were screaming.
Yes, it's one of the reasons I agreed to do it.
You used the cancer to keep the money once you already admitted that it was bad to take. No, you wait. Let me talk. You agreed that taking the money was a bad thing. But you told Coffee, you did. You did.
No.
I heard it in Coffee's video.
You literally said, we have it on tape. I have it on my video.
He said that it was bad. I'm like,
and
well,
you agreed. And you agreed.
Maybe
That's what I'm saying. You agreed with Coffee. Taking the money was bad. But you told Coffee, I can't because I have to pay for cancer treatments.
Yes,
so you did. So this whole idea of like,
Hello? Boogie's a liar. Ben's like, I actually hate Boogie now. Well, Ben, welcome to the hate train.
I'm never going to use my cancer to make money. You did publicly just a little while ago.
No, I didn't, because I said that's why I agreed to do it. That's why I personally agreed to do it. It was part of one of my factors, one of my decisions. But it's not why they didn't offer it to me because I have cancer. I didn't talk to them. I have cancer.
Be real. You understand my point. You understand the point that I'm making.
Yes, a very twisted framing, and a very twisted framing, and a very weird framing. Yes,
that's the way everyone, the entire crowd is agreeing with me.
And a very weird framing.
Did Coffee use like AI or something to fake that?
No, listen to me. They came to me. They didn't know I had any form of cancer, and we never discussed it. We discussed promoting a coin. We then promoted the coin, and then I got
your justification for keeping the bad money. The justification for keeping the bad money was because you had cancer.
Exactly.
And that's why I did, and that's why I'll continue to keep it until the fucking doctors.
That makes you a hypocrite. That's my point. You understand?
I don't agree. I don't agree that it's bad money. I don't. I think it was fucking funny. I
agree with Boogie.
Boogie, you are such a scummy ass person. He's scum. He is absolute scum. And you know what? Bro, at this point, anybody who's a fan of Boogie, I'm kind of looking at you sideways. Not in a bad way where I think you're a bad person, but like, how can you support somebody like him? Like, literally, how can you support somebody like him? He's so scummy. Honestly.
Need to make a promotion video.
He did at the time, though. But, Wings, he agreed.
Yes, because guess what? I'm very easily influenced.
Okay, Teddy says, okay, but question, where does Locale go from this? Like, what can Boogie or Wings lie about or do that's bigger than this? Teddy, that's a great question. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I really don't. I mean, can it get much worse than this? You know? Can it get much worse?
It's because I'm a people pleaser.
Really? We don't have the medical records.
Why is it never I fucked up? No, I'm a people pleaser. I'm a narcissist. I'm fucking blah blah blah. Something. God damn, bro. You literally like just said it's on tape that you took this fucking crypto money.
Just prove you have it. I don't think. I don't even think you're lying.
We can do 10 more fucking episodes. You will never see my paperwork.
No, I mean, I've already watched it. He does go lower. I know. I was watching this whole thing while it was live.
You know what's really fucked up? You're putting all of the, you're actually putting like the reputations. You're putting Keem and Wings and Tommy in the no. Let me finish. You're putting these three guys in a terrible position with their own credibility. Because now, if you're not proving yourself, now the rest of the world is going to think that Keemstar, who's built his platform for 15 years, is protecting somebody who can't even prove they have the cancer.
He's spent 2 episodes throwing me under the fucking bus, doing everything he can.
What are you talking about? He is probably, if I was your boss, you would be fucking thrown to the wind. He is your boss, and he's still giving you $1 million to just say prove it. You're putting.
If I was his boss, I would have fired his ass live on air. I'm going to be honest. I don't have the heart Keem does. You lied to me? I'm going to fire your ass live on air. I don't have the heart Keem does. Keem's got a bigger heart than me. No. You lied to me? Your ass is getting fired. I would have fired his ass live on air. But I'm not Keem, so.
His reputation, everyone's reputation on the line, really, who's on the show. And you're okay with that? Like, you're a people's pleaser, but you're throw the people that care about you the most.
Because I reject your hypothesis. The reality of it is they have done everything.
Prove us wrong.
No,
prove us wrong.
I'm wrong right now. They've done everything they can.
Then fuck over your friends. The last few friends that you have.
How are they getting fucked over?
Because their reputation is attached to a person lying about their fucking cancer.
They have been steadfast that I'm lying, and they've done everything to pry it out of me.
You know what my manager told me? You know what my manager told me? He said, dude, you have to get rid of Boogie. If he really lied about his cancer, you have to get rid of him.
And I didn't.
This is going to reflect bad on you. And you know what I said to him? I said, no, Boogie's staying on the show. He's staying on the show. Boogie, there's no way Boogie's lying about cancer. He'll eventually show it. I'll do another stream with him. I'll get him to prove that he has the cancer, and that'll be the end of this.
More. You'll never see my medical records.
So what, I'm gonna be. This is gonna be labeled as the fake cancer show from now on.
No, I will be, and you can come make fun of me about it every week, and we'll talk about other things.
Boogie, you know we could get these answers out of you, right?
Keep trying. Go right ahead.
Because like here's the thing.
10 hours.
You're not gonna tell me what it is. But all it's gonna take is to get that 20-year-old girlfriend of yours drunk, and she'll let it slip to somebody.
Oh, you know what she'll let slip is that I have polycythemia vera because she's been in the room with. I'll get her to say it right now. You know,
don't coach her.
Axis for 5. Wait, Xylie, have you seen the leaks from the Telegram for the coin? That video of Boogie telling his fans to buy the coin to own the haters? Yes, I've seen it, Axis. Yes, I have. I have seen it. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it.
Don't coach her. Put her on. Don't coach her.
I'll come bring her in here.
Wait. Hold on. Don't coach her. Let her come on and talk, and don't fucking talk to her. You do that every time she comes on.
This was so awkward. Oh my God, this was so awkward.
To back you up,
hey,
you're like, tell them this. Like, come on, you're literally telling her.
Do you mind speaking with them about this?
Don't tell her what to say.
I'm not coaching you. I'm not saying anything. Would you like to speak with them?
I can tell you if he does or does not, just if he shows me his like numbers on the Earth Recruiting levels.
That's not giving up records.
Again, I'm never going to do that. I'm never
going to number. I mean, I'm curious about the number.
I don't know the number. I'd have to go.
Have it in the portal. You can look it up in the
why
portal.
we talk to Desi? Look in the portal real quick. Yeah. Take some time. Take some 10 minutes. I don't care.
This isn't private. You can just give him a number.
Bro, we're trying to help you. We're actually trying to help you.
You are getting more charitability than the average person right now.
Ben says, I do like that Keem is pretty blunt with Boogie about stuff, though. Yeah, and that's how Keem is. Keem is very blunt. Keem is very blunt. So...
I understand. I'm going to stand on my laurels. It's the same thing. Again, if you're asking me to do anything I don't want to do, I'm not going to do it. That's how it's always going to be. You have found.
So when Keem told you to get on your fucking knees and moo, is that something you wanted to do?
Yeah, I thought it was really funny. It was funny. Okay. You didn't think that was funny? It was fucking hilarious.
No, I thought that was retarded as fuck. But sure.
Yeah, I thought that was retarded too.
I was so mad. I was so mad. And when he sent that video and actually did what I told him to do, I was like kind of chuckling, but I was still mad. Hey, Desi, how are you? We can't hear you. You're muted.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm muted.
No, it's fixed now. It's fixed.
Okay, sorry. I'm doing okay. How are y'all?
Okay, so Boogie is like legitimately getting canceled by the internet. Some of the biggest YouTubers on the planet have covered this. I mean, like we're talking about tens of millions of views of Boogie faked cancer. All he has to do is prove that he actually has cancer. And he's saying stuff like, we talked about this as a house. Why? There's so much at risk. His entire career, everything could go down the pits.
Yeah. The house you all live under could be under risk too. Like if he can't pay for the mortgage.
Yeah, I know it sounds silly, but like for him, it's just like, I know for him, honestly, it's just that like his whole life, everything you guys know, like he just has no privacy whatsoever in his life as is. So like, this is the one thing that he does have like for him. So like,
are you reading something off of the table?
No, I'm not reading anything. It's just like I have anxiety, and so it's just really. Yeah,
hey, Desi, you remember me, right?
I do.
Can I ask you a question?
You can.
Hi. Do you go to the doctors with Boogie?
I do. Yes.
What do the doctors usually talk about when they're referring to his polycythemia?
You know, I don't try, like, I hate to be put on the spot, but like, I don't have very good memories of word for word. I'm not going to be able to tell you guys this, but I can confirm that they discuss it and that they, that it is spoken.
Do they say the word cancer?
They do. Yes, they do. Yes, sir.
Okay. They ever talk about additional therapy options beyond what he's currently doing?
They have. Yes, they probably. Well, I just can't give you guys an honest, like I'm so like put under all this pressure right now. But
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Listen, this girl literally has to get high to talk to people. This girl is anxiety ridden. And her parents, she is 20 years old. I think she's 21 by now. She's 21, okay? And her parents still buy her weed. That's all you need to know about Desi. I'm pretty sure, 21, okay. I'm pretty sure she's a nice girl. She seems like a nice girl. She really does. And I'm not gonna dog on her. I'm really not. But that's honestly all you need to know about Desi. She is anxiety ridden. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Nomi. Okay, you know me. When I said somebody hits 18 years old, I don't care if they date somebody who's 50 because it's legal, right? It's legal. So I don't care, all right? That's the cutoff right there. Boom, 18. Once it's legal, I ain't got nothing to do with it. But I can't sit here and tell you in good faith that I do not care about this situation because of how Desi is. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't have her shit together. It seems to me she has a lot of issues. I mean, those are the words that coming out of Boogie's mouth, that she has arrested development and he's practically raising her. That's not good. That's not good. That means mentally she should not be in that relationship, I personally believe. I don't think she has the mental capacity to be in a relationship like she's in. So, you know, I don't think he's abusing her. I'm not saying power imbalance and shit like that. I'm not saying he's abusing her or anything. I just think for her own well-being, she needs to work on herself before getting in a relationship. And especially living with them. When it's to the point that your own parents have to buy you your weed, then maybe that's where you need to live. You know? And work on yourself. And I don't know how much she's actually working on herself being in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So...
We're trying to help. We're trying to help the guy because all he has to do is just prove what he's saying is true. Now that so many people are saying it's not true, and we're just it doesn't make sense. Him saying this is the only private thing I have. Like, he has tons of private stuff. Like, come on, like, this doesn't make sense.
Here's the thing, Desi, right? Like, Boogie might have been talking to you over this last week and saying, oh, Keemstar and Jordy, they backstabbed and double-crossed me. But what Keemstar was doing was setting him up for success. He brought Destiny on, a person that he obviously adamantly hates this week because of the situation. All these rumors were coming up that he was faking cancer. There was documentaries coming out. He was setting it up so he could have a win in front of 5,000-6,000 people. And Boogie started doing this whole, like, sacred cow thing where, like, no, you're not going to see my things. And that casts doubt.
Yeah,
right? Any sane person would doubt.
Could you imagine how amazing, like, what a clip it would be on the internet, like 10 million viewed viral on Twitter in a day, if fucking Boogie shut down one of the largest streamers on the platform, Destiny, by just proving that he had this cancer that Destiny was so willing to die on the grave for. That would have been sick.
Could you imagine getting a win over Destiny? Getting a win over Keemstar, who was telling you were faking your cancer? Getting a win over Tommy, over Wings? Getting a win over everybody just by showing on your portal it says that you have polycythemia vera? That would have been a huge W for Boogie. And he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. Yeah, and yes, and Muda. He'd have a win over Muda. You think if I had that chance I wouldn't have took it? Fuck yeah, I would have took it. Me, I wouldn't have been smart about it, though. I probably would have done it before the money started rolling in. Knowing me, because I don't like people calling me a liar, you know. But he would have got a W over everybody. That would have been a massive fucking W. But he didn't do it. Why didn't he do it? Because it's not there. It's not there.
And on top of that, Destiny offered him $5,000, so he could have took $5,000 from him, plus got this giant win. And so I don't feel like I set Boogie up. I feel like, oh, there's drama. Boogie's going to prove he has cancer. Because in my opinion, before any of this happened, I'm like, there's no way Boogie would lie about this. But now it's getting so ridiculous. 4 days have passed by. Boogie hasn't even come to the conclusion of like, I'll just show it and that'll be the end of this. Like, he's still fighting it. It doesn't make any sense to anyone.
It doesn't, like, I can't fight with him. I just have to stand by him, even though it may not make sense. It is what it is.
That's my man. I'm going to stand by him.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's all I can say.
Okay, any other questions, panel?
Yeah.
Do you know which types of doctors he sees?
I don't know. There's too many for me to, I can't without,
It's okay.
mistaking it. I don't want to lie to y'all.
Desi, don't worry. We only have like 100 viewers tonight. It's like there's just a few people here.
Yeah.
Oh, Keemstar, stop flexing. Shut the hell up.
Okay.
Keemstar in with the flex. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, y'all are good. I'm all right. Yeah. I'm not sure. Maybe, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we're done.
We're good.
Okay,
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Thank y'all. Sorry.
Somebody said at the party, Boogie and his girlfriend look like the number 10.
So I have somebody else on the phone, by the way, who would also like to talk to you guys.
Your brother?
Yep, Brian, can you hear me? Okay, so Brian has seen...
Oh my God. Okay. Speaking of useless, Boogie's brother, useless. This whole part of the stream, useless. Bruh. The only reason why I'm showing y'all how useless it is. Me personally, I would skip over it. because this was useless.
Seen my paperwork. He's been with me.
Teddy for $9.99. Imagine the alternate universe where Boogie lets everyone put up money and then goes, okay, look at your DMs, and it showed he has it. It would be such a big W. True. That would have been a massive W. That would have been a W so massive, even I would have had to given him that W. Bro.
For the last 2 years, Brian has seen my medical records ever since I was 25 when I first went septic. This man has helped me with my healthcare decisions my entire life. You have any questions for him? I can say I repeat, any questions you have for him?
I do have a question for him. The question I have is like
background noise.
My question for Brian is like, why, what in his opinion is the reason for Boogie to be so secretive about this diagnosis?
Yeah, Brian, they want to know why you think I'm not willing to share my medical records with these guys.
Number one, you're
The diagnosis, not medical records. The diagnosis.
Oh, the diagnosis. Hold on, let him answer, Dwayne. Go ahead.
I said you're under no obligation to share medical records. Number one is a HIPAA violation if somebody else shares those medical records. I said number two,
HIPAA does not apply to this motherfucker. HIPAA does not apply to this. HIPAA applies to people in the medical profession. None of these motherfuckers besides Dr. Dude, who, I mean, it's not verified he's a doctor, but if he's Dr. Dude, okay, it may apply to him. However, if Boogie shared his shit to Dr. Dude, it would not be a HIPAA violation because Dr. Dude is not his doctor. Boogie can share his medical information. That is not a HIPAA violation, you dumb fuck. What the fuck? Exactly, he's not treating Boogie. And if Boogie, listen, I can go right now, take pictures of all my medical shit, all my paperwork, everything, and show it on fucking Twitter, and there ain't a damn thing anybody can do because it's not a HIPAA violation because it's my own personal fucking information. Fuck you, I can share it. HIPAA violation, my ass. Axis for 5. This sort of reminds me of the completionist drama in all the worst ways. No, I don't think so, but kind of. Thank you for the 5, I appreciate it. Boogie getting his information from Dr. Pepper. Okay, Ginger, I see you. I see you, Ginger.
There's other things in your medical records that aren't fit for public consumption, just private information that could be used against you for people to locate you, to discriminate against you. And so, I mean, the medical records in and of themselves shouldn't be disclosed in that manner. I mean, I see no necessity. Plus, I mean, it's very clear that given your predispositions that you're susceptible to this particular type of cancer anyhow. So there's no reason for it.
Any other questions?
Yeah, why did he lie to me just now?
What was the lie?
I asked for why does he think that you are
he wants to know why you specifically think I'm not wanting to
skeptical about the diagnosis. Yes.
Why am I skeptical about the diagnosis?
No, why you won't share the diagnosis? Like, what do you gain from it?
Specifically don't want to share it?
Yeah, why I specifically don't want to share the diagnosis and proof of it.
First of all, I don't think you want to share any personal information that make you any more vulnerable than you've already been. You've been the victim of a stalker. You've been harassed.
Showing on the listen. Wings already proved that to be wrong. When he showed the screenshot of the portal of his wife's cancer diagnosis, there was no name, there was no doctor, there was no hospital, there was no doctor's office, there was no address of any kind, there was no name of any kind. It literally just showed what she was diagnosed with. That's it. Showing people that you have a particular cancer or diabetes or whatever does not lead to you being doxxed. And can we be serious for a moment? Boogie, you've already been doxxed to hell and back. You've already been doxxed to hell and back. Everybody already knows where you fucking live. Bruh. Everybody already knows your name. I'm just saying. But showing your patient portal is not going to do that. Your brother is a fucking idiot, and he's just as bad as a liar as you are. Grizzly Bear, thank you for being a member for 16 months. Wild turn of events, right, Xylie? True.
Why would it be a HIPAA
you share
violation?
online, people typically use against you. They use to
Sounds like
make you
illegal.
even more vulnerable.
It wouldn't be a.
And exactly, Ben. He's open about literally every detail of his life. What? What? Come on, man. You can sit here and say you're practically raising your girlfriend, but you can't prove to them that you have this cancer? Bruh. You're coming up with a million fucking excuses because it's not there.
Hold on.
I mean,
Yeah.
why should you
Let
share
him answer, Muda.
Here's the
wants to
reason
know
why you should
Why
share.
would this be a HIPAA violation? HIPAA only
He was
applies to
saying-
workers.
He was saying if other people share, I can personally share my medical records with whoever I want to. That wouldn't be a HIPAA.
Okay, why can't you redact the information that would be personal, like your SIN numbers and fucking any?
Because I don't want to, because fuck you, I'm not going to share my medical records. I don't know how to make them more clear. I'm not going to share any of it.
You're supposed to go on
Huh, Ginger. This is why women pick the bear. The bear would never lie about something so serious. True. True, Ginger. True. The bear wouldn't lie about having cancer. That's why we picked the bear. Rawr. I'll take rawr over Boogie any day. Shit.
we're just supposed to go on a Hail Mary here, a vouch.
No.
Ben's like, Boogie, you're making women choose the bear, dude.
Your brother's point is like all this information can be used against you, which we can redact. But at the same time, if you don't give the information, it's also going to be used against you in a much more fervent
And let him do it. And
malicious
let him
way.
do it. And let him do it. Because that's what it's been for the last.
This is what I
8
don't
years.
understand. This is what I'm not understanding. Boogie, like, why are you in this mindset? Like, fuck everybody. Let's crash this plane into the ground.
I'm going to take a few questions from the doctor because I have him on mute because he's got background noise, and then I'm going to let the doctor go. Go ahead, Honey Badger.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't know I had background noise. I couldn't hear. Yeah. I mean, first off, I was going to say, like, I mean, we're talking about sharing your private information. I mean, how is sharing a number, like the results, sharing anything in particular?
All right, so I asked Brian about that just now.
Okay.
And so, Brian, do you remember?
Lynette, Winnie the Pooh would never. Winnie the Pooh would never lie about cancer for honey. Winnie the Pooh would tell you the truth about his cancer so he would get more honey. That is lies and slander. Don't be slandering Winnie the Pooh like that in my chat. What is wrong with you? Oh! Oh! Winnie the Pooh slander in here. What? Ooh. Should be ashamed of yourself.
From what you've seen, what hormone is it that's present that tells them I have this, and what is it high? Is it low? What is it? Can you explain any of that for us?
No, I actually don't know the critical values for this particular type of diagnosis. My area is primarily infants and women. But I don't know the particular critical values for this. I just saw the official diagnosis that was written on your chart. You had it was actually the DSM. I'm sorry, not DSM. It was your ICD code for your insurance that indicated the diagnostic value the diagnostic code you had. So, but I didn't see your labs.
Go ahead, Doc.
And the ICD code was for polycythemia vera, not polycythemia.
One second, Brian. He's got another question. What's the question?
Yeah, and the ICD code was for polycythemia vera, not for just polycythemia.
And he wants to verify that it was for polycythemia vera and not just polycythemia. Is that?
Yeah, it was for polycythemia vera. It was if I go back, I tell him that I could find the exact ICD-10 code.
Yeah.
To give it to him because that's what you'd asked me to review initially because you were very concerned about the prognosis, the condition, and what it might complicate other comorbidities that you might have.
Right.
And so,
Can you provide us the ICD-10 code?
Since you called me, you got the diagnosis.
He said it would take him a little bit, but yes, he doesn't know it off the top of his head. But he wants the ICD code, whatever it is.
He literally is. This is called word salad. What his brother is doing is word salad.
Give him the ICD code off your chart.
Yeah. I mean, you can take your time if you want to text that to me later or whatever it is. You go ahead. But they want it.
Boogie, did they ever test you for something called JAK2?
Are you there?
Does that ring a bell?
Isn't that the hormone that they were testing for?
It's not a hormone.
JAK2?
It's not a hormone.
All criteria, but I just know, like I said, the diagnostic code that you got.
Yeah. Well, he's asking if they did labs for something called JAK2, and it sounds familiar.
Piper at Dawn for 10. What bothers me about Boogie bringing on his brother is that he's claiming he's a medical doctor when he's an epidemiologist. My mom's one too, and she's more of a public health Okay, listen. I have a country ass accent and I'm very blue collar. Y'all need to chill the fuck out with these big words. Okay? All right? I didn't get very much college education. All right? Chill the fuck out with these big words. God damn. Okay. My mom's one too, and she's more of a public health statistician, whatever. She does statistics. Yeah, he's not an MD. He's not a medical doctor. True. Okay, I know that one because of the song Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Thank you very much. I know that word. Shit. These big ass words. Can we please have a drama that doesn't have big ass words? Do you know how long it took me to be able to say polythysemia? It took me at least 30 minutes to say it over and over again until I could fucking say it. All right? Good God.
AK2, something like that. Sounds familiar. Isn't that the thing that they test for, the hormone that I'm talking about? You said it's not a hormone.
It's not a hormone, but explain. Please clarify that. I only have the diagnostic code, and some of the labs may in fact be in CPT codes. If they're not in the CPT codes,
I mean, the thing is, giving us an ICD-10 code wouldn't even do anything if you just Google them. But
guys, I have to check the door. I'm pretty sure this is cops. Brian, I'll talk to you a little bit. Okay, thank you, brother. I love you. I'm pretty sure this is a swatting.
True,
let's find out.
Ginger.
It would not be the first I've had since the last episode. So let's see if it.
Ginger, Tana, Tana. You went to go correct it, you still said Tama. I'm sorry. I saw that shit in real time and it was fucking hilarious. Okay, Grizzly Bear for 10. The entire situation is a boy who cried wolf, 100%. With the chances leaning heavily on Boogie yet again crying wolf. Boogie has cried wolf so many times that even if the wolf exists, we don't believe it. True. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think the wolf does exist. I actually would not be surprised if it comes back that Boogie does in fact have cancer. The problem is he lied about the cancer. I think they're just now finding out he has cancer. Ben, honestly, I'm kind of with you. Ben says, I don't even care if the wolves exist at this point. True. Rob, you bring up a good point. Why wouldn't his brother tell him to get everything done last year when he found out? Great point.
They're back.
Wait,
do you guys have any questions for me otherwise or things like
that? He swatted.
Oh, okay. Honey Badger, we're going to let you go. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, sure. I'll send you proof just so you have it, so you can verify. I'll DM it to you.
Remove from group. Bam. All right.
I feel like his brother was completely covering for him and just giving him these broad, no nothing answers. Like, oh, don't share your medical stuff. Nobody should share their medical stuff. Like, I understand.
He already shared it.
Jen literally messaged me. She gave me the whole HIPAA fucking explanation. She's like, it wouldn't even have applied.
Guys.
He could have redacted the information and given it to us. When asked about like the number.
Dojangles for the win. Dojangles for the win. Just saying. I love my girl Dojangles.
In his
I thought we were about to get somewhere.
We're all being gaslit. He already shared it. He shared it 2 years ago. He said, I have this cancer. He already shared. We're all being gaslit by Boogie. It's so.
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Like his brother's like, oh, I'll have to look up like the fucking paperwork when I'm home with the ICD-10. I'm like, you just Google those. Like 2 seconds.
Maui, you're not wrong. This show is slowly making okay, English. You can speak it. I swear to God, you can speak it. This show slowly. Oh wait, this show slowly makes. Okay, this show is slowly making Wings look a bit better. Yes.
Seconds to find out the fucking ICD. So nothing really matters on that. He wasn't able to give up even a number, which wouldn't have violated any privacy law or any personal information to confirm with the doctor. So
guys, the breaking news: allegedly Boogie got swatted.
Nobody says it does justify the crypto scam. Maria, no one is saying that if he has cancer, everybody called him out for that crypto scam. Nobody is saying it justifies it. That's the part everybody already knows. Miss you too.
Law or any personal information to confirm with the doctor. So
guys, the breaking news: allegedly Boogie got swatted. Not sure what happened.
Well, it's alleged. What happened?
No, it was Papa John's this time. Let me remind you guys that
that's not a swatting. Sending Papa John's to your house is not a swatting.
It's always Papa John's.
Listen, that's another word that people need to chill the fuck out on. Okay. A swatting is a swatting. Especially in the United States, a swatting can be very fucking dangerous. It's not a word to use lightly. Okay? So having somebody do a health check-in, like where you called have them go and check in on somebody, that's not a swatting. A swatting is somebody literally calling saying, there's like 8 dead people in the house and the person still has the gun, so the cops go and kill them. That's a swatting. Okay? Sending pizzas to somebody's house is not a swatting. Y'all are constantly taking serious shit and making the words normal when they need to actually stand for what they stand for.
Oh, it was the
Are you sure it was intentional? Or
it was the cops on Thursday night, or whenever our last episode was.
They did a wellness check, right?
Wellness check is not a swatting.
Yeah, of course. And God bless them for doing it. They were really kind about it. They apparently, it is still in my paperwork that this house gets a lot of those. So they brought it up. They were very quick about it. Very nice people. But let me remind you that when you have a pizza delivered without paying for it to a YouTuber's house, you're not pranking the YouTuber. It doesn't bother me to go answer the door. Who you pranked is the delivery guy. And he was a very nice delivery guy.
I do agree. I do agree with that. You are wasting that delivery person's money and their time because gas is hella expensive and they're using their own gas. That's why they survive off of tips. And then now they're going to have to go back to Pizza Hut or whatever the pizza place is and come back with the food and they made no money. The person you're really hurting is the delivery driver. A person who works for minimum fucking wage. And depending on the state that you're living in, that minimum fucking wage is $7.25 an hour. Grow the fuck up.
Yeah, dude.
It's $40 and I'm not going to waste $40. I'm crunching. I'm not going to waste $40 on much of anything right now.
Come on, man.
Much less a pizza that I don't want.
Come on, man. And
I did.
What was on the pizza?
No, I did give him $5 for his trouble. So whoever did that, you just cost me $5.
Do this. Do this.
That's
There's
bad.
two-
I'm never gonna do it again.
You're in the woods and there's a path.
Yeah.
All right. One path is, you lied about cancer, and the other path is you didn't lie. Everyone else is wrong. Which path are you going to take?
Everyone else is wrong.
Okay.
I literally just brought in 2 witnesses.
Go down the path today. Show
Your witnesses
everyone.
didn't corroborate anything.
Just show it, Boogie. What are you doing? Just show
Here's
it.
what I'll do. My brother will pull that.
Wait, pizza places still take cash for delivery in the U.S. That's why the prank works. The prank doesn't work. Because you're hurting the driver. You're hurting the person that could actually be out making money. Instead of wasting their time on someone who's probably not going to pay for the pizza. That you're not going to get a tip on. When you're a delivery driver, time is money. So no, that prank does not work. Yeah, that's true. They don't give a shit about it. And that's why they're low-level human beings who do that. I agree, Pablo. They don't give a shit. You're right.
That code. We'll send it to
that code doesn't matter. That's what you Googled in 2 seconds.
Boogie, just show that you have the fucking cancer.
No,
What are you-
again, this show
why
can
are
go
you
for
doing
100
this?
more hours.
Why are you doing this?
No one will believe me anyway. They're just going to say it's a fucking.
Why are you
fucking
doing
make
this?
Because there's one goddamn thing I'm going to stand on, and this is it. There's one goddamn thing I won't do for clout, and this is it. This is it. You have found the thing I won't fucking do.
Would you be willing? Would you be willing to show your name and that code in the app? Just those 2 items.
I don't know that code is in the app. It's in my charts. I don't know. My brother would have to.
Well, I'm just saying, like that'd be fine if it's on the same paper, just your name and just that code.
And no one will believe me anyway, though. Just say it's Photoshop. What's the point? I'm standing where I stand.
We have 14,000 people in here. I'm sure somebody could spot a fake Photoshop. We can have it analyzed.
Exactly.
What if I?
Okay, I'm going to be quite honest with you. Boogie had ample time because he knew Destiny talked about it the night before the last Locale Live, right? He had ample time to make a Photoshop, and he could have just showed it to Keem. And Keem probably, or showed it to Wings, and more than likely, it would have passed. This is how bad of a liar Boogie is. He had ample time to make a Photoshop of it. And he didn't. Which I'm actually kind of surprised that he didn't, to be honest, but that's here nor there, but
I have to fire you. What if it comes down and there's a situation where I have to literally fire you because you lied about cancer? I mean, that could easily happen.
Then we'll have a conversation about it then, Keem. And at the end of the day, if I fucking, I've already lost everything because I've chosen. to keep my shit personal. I've already lost everything. Also, I have cancer. No, I can't make a YouTube video ever again without people. You lied about cancer. I can't make a tweet. You lied about cancer. That's it. I'm no longer a YouTuber.
Boogie, look at the single tier episode. You know what's gonna happen when I go stream next time? I'm gonna have 200-300 people saying like, "Why do you like she-males and big black cock?"
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be like that.
Goddamn wings. Goddamn wings. Poor wings. Poor wings. Oh, God bless Wings for the laughter. God bless him. Wings, yes, Wings W. Listen, one thing about Wings, he's self-aware. He knows the shit he's about to get. He is so fucking self-aware. That's one thing I like about Wings. He is self-aware.
That's it. I'm no longer
Look at the single tier episode. You know what's gonna happen when I go stream next time? I'm gonna have 200-300 people saying like, "Why do you like she-males and big black cock?"
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be like that way for a month.
I'm not doing it anymore.
I mean, just saying, it's like it's part of the game. It's part of what we signed up for.
Yeah, you signed up for this, Boogie.
Well, I'm going to concentrate on getting better. I'm going to concentrate
as
on
you pour yourself a Mountain Dew.
Diet Mountain Dew, 0 calories.
Yeah.
100 people saying like, "Why do you like she-males and big black cock?"
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be like that way for a month.
I'm not doing it anymore.
I mean, just say.
Okay, that is a Diet Mountain Dew. That's the no sugar Mountain Dew. Because there's a Diet Mountain Dew, then there's no sugar Mountain Dew, and then there's regular Mountain Dew. That one has the black on the can. That is the no sugar Mountain Dew is what he's drinking. The no sugar one tastes more like the regular Mountain Dew. I had to look to see if he was drinking regular Mountain Dew when he lied. Sorry. Yeah, damn right I know my Mountain Dew. Listen, Mountain Dew is a godsend, although it's got horrible ingredients. Do you know that Mountain Dew has 2 ingredients that people don't realize it has? 1, it has orange juice in it, and 2, it has vegetable oil in it. That's why a Mountain Dew, you can shake it up and it will not burst. And Mountain Dew is one of those soft drinks that it can be room temperature and it is still tasty. Yes, I do know my Mountain Dew. Thank you very much. I'm a Southern woman. Of course I know my Mountain Dew. The hell? Mellow Yellow was better, though. Just saying.
And it's like, it's part of the game. It's part of what we signed up for.
Yeah, you signed up for this, Boogie.
Well, I'm going to concentrate on getting better. I'm going to concentrate
as
on...
you pour yourself a Mountain Dew.
Diet Mountain Dew, 0 calories.
Yeah, with all the chemicals already in it anyways. Jesus.
You know, I don't eat food anymore. You know?
Okay, Muda. All right, back off the Mountain Dew. All right, as I have my Diet Mountain Dew right beside me, back off the Mountain Dew. I like you, Muda. Don't make me fight you, okay? All right? Don't, better chill out.
You know, I've lost 20 fucking pounds because of this goddamn weight loss medication they put me on, and I kind of hate it, by the way, because putting food in my body is hard now. I don't like it.
I almost want to fire you. I almost want to fire you because this is so stupid.
Well, please don't.
But you have
no. But I mean, if you're lying about your cancer and you're not willing to debunk it, you guys are terrible.
Yes,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I would not fire you if you lied about your cancer. I want it. You know, you're a fuck up. Everyone knows this. But I might fire you if you don't prove you do have cancer. Or you don't.
Then I'll lie and say I'm lying. Okay, does it make you feel better? I'm lying.
just saying.
I made it all up. One day I woke up and I convinced I sent my brother fake medical codes, and I got doctors to sit here and fucking lie to my girlfriend. I've done all of that with my magic manipulation machine. No.
You know what's really just so insulting? It's like, forget about me, forget about even the audience watching. Who gives a fuck about any of them?
Yeah.
What about the 2 friends you have in here watching?
True.
And having your back, and you're just fucking them over.
Which 2 friends?
Which
What do you mean with 2 friends, you dumb fuck? Oh my god, I hate this guy. Oh my god. He irritates me to no end.
Mean wings.
I'm fucking him over. I disagree entirely. Number 1, listen to me, hear me out. Don't interrupt me. Number 1, they have called me out from the very beginning. They're calling me out to the very end. Okay? Secondly, there is no reason to fire me from the show because at the end of the day, this probably end up being good for the show. Probably temporary, but probably long-term as well. People will hate watch the fuck out of it. Number 3, I do believe, because I've heard from many of you, that there are people out there who understand why I won't share my shit. There are people out there who understand and appreciate that I'm standing here solid on this fucking hill that I'm willing to die on. There are things I will not do for clout. There are things I will not
for clout. This is not for clout. This is anti-clout.
And money, then whatever it is.
It's not for clout, Boogie. It's to show that you weren't lying. That's what it's about. Oh my god. I just had a coughing fit. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, good gracious. Ugh.
Fucking prove that you have cancer already. God damn it. If you really have this, just prove it right now. Quit fucking around.
What proof do you want?
What is, there's
Okay,
no, just
diagnosis.
show the portal. Show the portal. You send it to me, I'll send it to Muta. Muta's not going to share it with the world. I will not share it with the
I'm
world.
definitely not sharing. I'm not definitely not sending you Muta's fucking shit.
Muta's going to leak something. He does all kinds of news reports and keeps shit off record all the time. If it's off record, it's off record. This will be an off record thing. I want him to see it, and I want to see it. Send me, and I'll send it to Muta, and that's where it will go. It will go nowhere else.
I'm not doing it online. I won't do it on there. We will have a private.
Boogie, just do it now. Just do it now. This is
Boogie, how come you'll all of a sudden do it, but you won't do it live on air? Why won't you do it live on air, Boogie? Why won't you do it live on air?
so
If you just do it now, then we know that you're going to find the editor inspect that to do anything.
2 episodes, fucking 20 hours, 4 fucking days of standing here saying, no, go fuck yourself.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You were wrong before. Make the right decision now and prove
What's
it. So
the wrong decision? To not share my shit?
Yes, that's wrong. Because you publicly said that you had it, and you didn't back it up. You publicly told the audience that you had cancer, and now when you're being confronted with, oh, he lied about this, you want to know something?
You want to know what pisses me off right now, Boogie? You want to know what really fucking drives me insane? No, let me finish. No.
Yes, that pisses me off that you breathe. I can sit here and honestly say, yes, it pisses me off by you even breathing the same goddamn air I breathe. And now, granted, the air is all the way in Arkansas and I'm in Virginia, but still, that air travels. And I hate the fact that you breathe the same air that I breathe.
No. It's not about that. It's not about that. It's not a hate boner. I'm just calling you out on bullshit. You know, literally a day ago, my cousin just had a breast cancer come back. Okay,
well, that's
metastasized, by the way. No,
I didn't give her fucking cancer.
Shut the fuck up,
Buggy. How much cancer pisses me off. This is how much cancer lies. This is how much cancer lies piss me off. When you are not.
Do you see what Wings is showing right here? Do you? Wings is destroy. Listen. One thing Medicare has been right about this whole situation. Wings has been 1-2 punching. It's like the boxing match all over again. Wings has been punching Boogie 1-2 punch. Look at that. It's the roommate in a video. Yes, he is stomping Boogie. Oh, look, it's the roommate in a video. Wow.
Willing to
and I'm not
have this fucking cancer. And I have to see people die, people who are on their deathbed far younger than you. Yeah, you should be fired. You should be removed off the platform. Hell, you are the worst fucking person I have ever seen on this platform. You are absolutely one of the worst people I have ever seen, dude. God,
30 years die.
Jesus Christ. Get the fuck. I don't believe anything that's happening.
I wanted to call into the stream so bad. I did. Because I feel like Boogie needs his ass chewed out by a woman. He needs a good old Southern woman ass chewing. Literally. I wanted to call into the stream so bad. I really did.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. My fucking dad died of black lung that led to fucking lung cancer that killed him.
I'm sure he did.
I'm sure he did. He drowned in his fucking blood. Died in 2001.
I'm sure he did. You can open up about everything else except that.
Danielle Mooney died of fucking breast cancer.
You can expose everything about his life except for one thing that was proven.
She died with a fucking
everything
in her fucking head. And I would never lie about cancer.
Yeah, you would never lie about it.
Axis for 5. Siri, play the low tier God rant. Thank you for the 5, Axis.
Oh, I 100% believe you're not talking about this, but everything else.
Chance. I'm proving a goddamn thing to your dumb fucking ass.
Yelling isn't proving anything. Yelling doesn't prove anything.
I'd rather fucking go down. I would rather die of cancer with everyone think I'm fucking lying than prove a goddamn thing. You're a piece of shit manipulative ass.
My manipulative ass. I'm the one getting manipulated, and he's the one doing it and failing. Rolling a fucking critical failure.
I'm telling you that you can believe what you want. Go fuck yourself.
Where's rolling a 1 on the fucking charisma check?
What's the manipulation? What's the manipulation?
Stop for a second. Stop. Both of you for a second. I'm going to ask the members, because they're obviously the #1 supporters here. They're fucking paid members. I'm going to do a poll with the fucking members. And I'm going to ask them if Boogie doesn't prove to at least me and Muta that he has cancer. And
I won't do it on live.
Listen to me.
I won't do it on live.
Ask the audience. If the audience says that I need to do this, then we have to do this.
He won't do it live because it's not there.
Because
I won't do it on live.
Here's the thing. I will tell you this. I've been friends with Muta for years. He will not leak it. I know he will not leak it. I know.
No, it's more a matter of principle. This motherfucker said at your party, $10,000 isn't even a lot of money. Talk about
no, stop saying me out of context. I said $10,000 and selling out the audience you built for 15 years is not worth it. That is a small amount of money for the fucking goodwill you built over the years. So how about we include all of the context there? And yeah, 10K is a small amount of money once you built the audience for 10 fucking years and you fuck them this way.
Like I told you, when your bank account is negative, you fucking need it.
Yeah, when your bank account is negative, that's when you go out and get a fucking job. You don't fucking scam over the...
Period, point blank, period. Period, point blank, period. Just saying.
That's what your audience that's still remains in 6'5". That's what you do. You get a fucking job. You go out, you go to the fucking employment line, and you get a fucking job.
I got hired to promote a video. That was my job. I did the job.
You got hired to fucking throw your audience to the shark.
Nobody did that. That's a straw man, and you fucking know it.
That's a straw man? Why the fuck would they need to hire you? Why would they need to rent out your audience? Why would they give you 10 grand to promote it?
Funny, because it was funny. These guys fucking manage Afro Man. They do all kinds of stunts.
Then why aren't you promoting it more? Why aren't you standing by that? Why aren't you standing by that?
I'm not getting paid anymore. So why, if I'm not getting paid anymore, why would I make another video?
Pippa, you make a good point. 10K is comically small to sell out your audience. They might as well have spit in his face. I agree. Pippa. 100%. Yep.
If I get paid, I'll do a second video.
So you got paid $5K, but you weren't waiting for your obligations for the other $5,000?
I did both of the things. I did with the live stream counted. So
I'm gonna do the poll in exactly 10 minutes. All right, I have to do this poll. I'm gonna ask the members if I should fire you if you don't prove it to me and Muta.
I won't do it on live, but I will do.
You know what? You shouldn't have a fucking job, bro.
I will get
something be on here.
Buddha Cat says, can we all agree that Wings came off as an absolute Chad during this stream again? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Buddha Cat. Absolutely. Wings was 1-2 punching.
When they decide, if they decide that I have to send it, my brother, get something for you, and he'll fucking show it to you.
No, Boogie.
You cannot show it with Muta. And no, I'm not. No, that's how it's going to work.
You know what? You have no respect for the audience.
Do you think he's going to leak it? Do you think he will? Because he won't. I'm telling you right now, he will not leak it.
You're not allowed to see it. You're allowed to tell him. That's what you're allowed. That's the agreement we're making.
Don't put me in that situation. I need another witness to this. I'm your boss on the show. Like, I could be covering for you. I could be lying.
Don't be anybody but him?
No, it has to be him because he.
And that right there, you see how Keem is like, no. I have to be able to cover my ass. That's why Keem has survived 15 years on the platform. That right there is the reason why Keem is still going. Because he knows how to cover his ass. And he also knows when he gets something wrong, he retracts it. Keem's not dumb. He says some stupid shit out of his mouth sometimes that makes me want to scream, but he's not dumb.
He doesn't like you. Hey, he has to be the one.
Don't let it be me. I
am not going to do it.
Don't make me the only witness. Don't make me the only witness to it. You know him good enough to not share it. You know him that he will not do that.
Bullshit.
What about Brantley?
Boogie, it's some ordinary gamers. You're giving.
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna unlike you, I actually care about my reputation. I wouldn't stake it by leaking off-record information.
Every time he's made a mistake, I've seen him make an apology video saying, "Hey, I got this wrong." Like he's an honorable guy.
I just plain don't like him.
That's fine, but he's honorable.
Okay, why don't you then tell me why don't you like me? All right, let's get it out. Why don't you like me, Mr. Muta? I had no problems with you 30 minutes before. Now you do. Come on.
He's an honorable person. He's not gonna fucking leak it. He's not gonna.
Look, I don't have a problem with Escargot. I just don't like it. I don't have a problem with you. I just don't like you. I used to watch your content.
What did you like the most? What did you watch?
Mostly just the topics. I would watch. I prefer Asmon Gold on these topics when you repeat whatever Charlie said, you know. And sometimes you do your own research. And I do like the videos where you do your own research and go.
Sometimes
those are very interesting, especially.
Sometimes he does his own research. Oh my God, Boogie, bruh. Sometimes Muta does his own research. I'm just saying. You know, I like watching Asmongold. I mean, he's a greasy boy, but I do like Asmongold. I like his commentary. I do. I have to admit, I like Asmongold's commentary.
Which ones were they?
I really like the one on the trans person. I thought that was pretty fucking.
The trans person?
Whatever her name is. I don't know, man. I'm anxious right now. Okay. So
what are you anxious about though? Like nobody's out here hurting you.
I'm about to be manipulated into doing something I've said for 2 years I won't do, so I can stay on the show.
I just started the poll, so only members should be.
Okay, this part is very important. Okay, pay attention from this point on. Pay attention. Pay attention.
Be able to vote in that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I liked about it was mostly the topics, and then eventually I realized that you rage bait a lot.
What did I rage bait about?
just most of the topics that you've
What,
covered.
no, which topic specifically? You just
I don't
accused me
know.
of
There's a lot of gaming stuff.
Well, no. You just accused me that I rage bait. Do you have
Yes,
specific
I don't
examples
have,
or no?
Yes, some of your videos about gaming. They
Like
seem
which
to be-
ones? Like which ones?
I don't
like,
know.
specifically? So
I
you
give
just
you
said something out of your ass to equate me to some
Okay,
fucking
so
rage
once
bait. You
again,
don't have an
in my
example.
memory, I used to watch you. But
In
I
your
felt like-
memory, but okay, then go back to your memory. Ask me
Again,
again
if
which
I
one's
can't
rage
even
baited.
speak,
Come on.
if I can't even speak,
I need proof.
you
You're
talked
just
about
accusing me of
you
something.
talked about the Blizzard stuff. That's something you talked about.
Wait, when did I talk about the Blizzard stuff?
Did you not
That's
talk about
actually
the Blizzard stuff?
Boogie never watched deep web browsing. He ain't a real fan. I know that's right, Pablo.
Well,
to my knowledge, we can look at it right now.
It looks like everyone can vote in the poll because there's over 5,000 votes, but everybody vote. Everyone vote.
I won't do
Everyone
this.
vote.
I will not do this live on the show, no matter what you decide. And if you have to fire me on the show, maybe
I did talk about, I spoke about their lawsuit, actually. Is that the one you're referring to? The
I don't
Activision
know.
Blizzard
I
lawsuit?
don't know. I'm having trouble remembering things right now.
I objectively covered the lawsuit. There's nothing in the title, nothing in the
Boogie,
thumbnail.
take a
anything.
moment. Boogie, take a moment. Breathe. Calm down. You're having a fucking panic attack. I can see it on your
Oh, I
face.
am. Yeah, trust me. I'm
Yeah.
about.
Breathe.
It feels like a fucking heart attack, if I'm being honest. But
You're not gonna have a heart attack. Just
breathe.
chill out a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out. Just chill out.
Boogie.
So I don't want, guys. I don't want to share my medical records. I don't want to fucking do this.
We gotta just
If it
bring the
costs me
temperature down a little bit.
No, if it costs me the fucking show, it costs me the fucking show. That's it. That's it. If it costs me the fucking show, it costs me the fucking show, and it'll end up costing me everything. And it's fine. It's fine. But
It's
I don't.
because
I don't want to share.
polycythemia vera is not on there.
Like I said, I still need to get the verifying test. I told you this.
So
Right, we know this. We know that everybody knows this.
I have plenty of things that I can send him. I can send him results of blood tests showing my fucking red blood cell high. We could probably get him the fucking
So
code.
Vera's not on there. Vera's not on the portal.
I don't know, man.
It's not.
I can send you a
You
bunch
do
of stuff.
know.
that-
It's
You said
not.
4 days ago you were looking at
Yeah,
it. but
4
weren't
days ago you said you were looking at
Like
it. So
I told you,
it's
I
not
spent the
on
last.
Remember in the last live stream? It's right there! It's right there! And he was pointing to his phone. It's right there! Huh. Wow. Boogie lied. Shocking.
Like I told you, I spent the last 2 years getting treated for it. I've been told by my doctor for the last
It's
2 years.
fine,
this is
Boogie.
fake.
Just admit it's not on the portal.
It's not on there. I told you this.
Okay,
I told you
thank
I have to
you.
do the verifying
Thank
test.
you. All right.
I can send
You
you
don't
blood.
have-
Like
so
I
it's-
told you,
it's
I
not
spent the
on
last. Like I told you, I spent the last 2 years getting treated for it. I've been told by my doctor for the last
It's
2 years.
fine,
this is
Boogie.
fake.
Just admit it's not on the portal.
It's not on there. I told you this.
Okay,
I told
thank
I have to
you.
do the verifying.
And there you go. There you go. It's not on there. 4 days ago, he was screaming at that phone and pointing at it. I guess looking at Desi or the roommate going, it's right there. You can see it right there. And there it is.
Verifying
Thank
test.
you. All right.
I can send
You
you
don't have
blood
Vera on
test.
the portal.
I can give you blood
Thank
test
you.
results.
And
And
you
here's
don't have polycythemia vera on the. You don't have it on the portal.
He doesn't have it on the portal. He tried
there's
to
other
look for
things.
it.
There are
and it's
other things
on
that
the
are not.
It only took about 8 hours of live stream to get him to admit it wasn't on the portal. 320 crash for 2. Roll credits. See, that's the thing. Desi may not have lied because Desi, all she did was confirm the doctor talking to Boogie about cancer. I think this is my own personal, and I've been saying it this whole damn live stream. Do I believe that Boogie has markers in his blood for cancer? Yes, I do. Do they know what cancer it is? No, they don't. Because they haven't ran the tests yet. My guess is the doctor 2 years ago told him it could possibly be polycythemia vera, and he ran with it. Still no diagnosis, and he couldn't take that back. I think they have been looking for cancer.
On the portal that we've talked about.
Okay.
And again,
There we
if I was,
go.
and again, if I was a
Mr.
liar,
Salt, you don't
again,
have
if I,
cancer.
and again, if I was a liar, again, if I was a manipulator, I would have sent it. I would have sent a
to be fair.
screenshot 3 days ago. I would have prepared something for this. The reality of it is, I just want to be genuine. I want to be honest with you. I'm telling you, I've been treated for cancer for 2 something. Other things, there are other things that are not on the portal that we've talked about.
Okay.
And again,
There we
if I was.
go.
And again, if I was a
Mr.
liar,
Salt, you don't
again,
have
if I,
cancer.
and again, if I was a liar, again, if I was a manipulator, I would have sent it.
To
I would have sent a
be
screenshot
fair.
3 days ago. I would have prepared something for this. The reality of it is, I just want to be genuine. I want to be honest with you. I'm telling you, I've been treated for cancer for.
I want to be honest with you, but you said it was on that portal. You're a fucking liar, Boogie. And I'm going to be very honest. When they do find your cancer, and you do get that diagnosis for that cancer, I can tell you now with certainty, I am not going to give a fuck. I am not going to care. I am not going to shed a tear. I am literally going to shrug my shoulders and walk the other direction. Because you have lied so much that I just simply do not care.
For 2 fucking years.
8 hours for this honesty.
I've been treated for. I said all of this several times before.
No, you have not. You have not. This is the first time you said in this series of events. But to be fair,
there's still plenty of proof in the portal. There's still blood tests.
I'm not going to fire you. I'm not going to fire you. I'm not going to fire you. You admitted it. It's not in the portal. It is what it is.
I've been treated for.
Here's the thing. There's plenty of proof in the portal.
Let me fucking talk. Let me fucking talk.
You've been talking for 2 hours. Let me talk for a second.
No, I've been getting screamed at and just saying no over and over.
Let Wings talk. Let Wings talk. Wings hasn't talked. Go ahead, Wings.
You. I forgot my point. I'm just going to Boogie talk. I forgot what I was going to say.
It is in my medical charts. My brother has seen it. Call me a liar all you want. And yes, I could, if I wanted to lie here, I would just take a screenshot of the portal and fucking add it in a goddamn editor. I could hire somebody from another country to make it look perfect.
I forgive you.
Just listen. Just listen. Let me say my piece, and thank you for forgiving me. But listen.
It's a horrible thing, but I forgive you. I don't,
For 2 years, I've been treated for this cancer. It has cost me a fortune in blood tests. It has cost me a fortune in appointments. We have tested for the markers. We have tested my red blood cell count. I'm taking special medication specifically that got prescribed because of this diagnosis.
So my original theory.
In my medical charts, my brother. That's why I keep telling you.
You're saying the same thing. You're looping. Listen, 4 days ago, I put out a theory that your doctor told you he thinks you have this, and you rushed to the internet. You made the video the same day. This was my theory, and that's what happened.
It's in my medical charts.
4 days ago, he said that he saw polycythemia vera on the list.
He didn't. But he didn't.
He doesn't.
He didn't. That was wrong.
He doesn't. 4 days ago.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. He still might have the cancer.
Exactly.
Exactly. I fucking do.
Exactly.
But
you're right.
The problem is you've made us sit here 9 hours to get the answer that we knew in hour 1.
No, I've given you the.
What, Grizzly Bear? What's your question? You should have just typed your question.
Answer the whole 9 hours, which is I have the fucking cancer. I'm being treated for the cancer. It's expensive.
No.
I told you that a million times. That's the truth. The only thing I didn't tell you is it's not in the portal. And again, if I wanted to lie to you, I would have just photoshopped something.
Boogie's pattern: lie, get caught, sympathy bait, repeat. True, very true. Oh my God, that's so true.
It's not I'm fucking telling you over and over and over again. It's only in my medical charts, and I will not share my medical charts. I fucking said this 100 times. It's only in my medical charts, and I will not send my medical charts.
Calm down.
First off,
I'm in the middle of a goddamn fucking anxiety attack. I'm in the middle of, I don't have to fucking calm down.
Stop. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just listen to Wings. Don't talk. Go on mute.
You most likely have the cancer, right? But you haven't gone through all the steps, so you can't say you have the cancer or not, right?
Exactly.
And I find it very hard to believe, and I'm not willing to disbelieve
it's
that
fine,
doctors
Boogie.
who said diagnosed you.
No, that's why it fucking
none of them
sucks.
wanted to put it in the chart.
That's why it fucking sucks. That I'm getting called by all of my favorite fucking creators a liar when I'm not fucking lying.
You lied 1.5 years ago about a diagnosis.
No, I didn't, because he fucking told me. My doctor fucking told me I have cancer. God damn it! It's in my fucking medical charts. My brother's fucking seen it. Where's the fucking lie?
If it was in your medical charts, it would have been in your portal.
My girlfriend sat there while he fucking said it. My brother's seen my medical charts. My friends have taken me to fucking visits where they took my fucking blood.
It's all right. It's all right. It's fine. It's fine. Now we got to why we can't see the records. It's fine. Just calm down. Wings, what he just said is you probably do have cancer. You just needed more tests. It's fine. Nope. You jump the gun. I know how this works. I'm a YouTuber too. You know, you jump the gun, you rush, you make a mistake. Everyone knows the old man that I accused of being a fucking pedo. I fucking had to eat crow on that. You jumped the gun, you rushed, you made the video. Like every
Didn't Boogie say 4 days ago that he was waiting for a bone marrow transplant for a diagnosis? Well, it wasn't a bone marrow transplant. It's bone marrow testing diagnosis. But yesterday he said it was bone marrow test for. Listen. That part I don't know. I do know he said something about bone marrow test, and that's how you test for polycythemia vera. Meowser for 2. See, Keem is a lot nicer than me. He'd be out. Meowser. Oh, sorry. Meowser, thank you for the 2. And absolutely. Biopsy. Thank you, Ben. That's what he said. Meowser, same. I would have fired him right there. Right then and there. Boom. You're gone. Bye. Peace. I'll find another locale. Do you know how many locales are on YouTube? I'll find another one. Peace out. You fucking lied to me. Bye. I can't trust you. I'm not going to work with you. If I can't trust you, I'm not even going to be your friend. I may say hi in passing, but I'm not even going to be your friend. Mooney for 2. Boogie reminds me of my Nana that faked cancer too. Oh, God. Well, damn. Oh. DSP won't go on the show because of Keem.
YouTuber makes mistakes like this. This is crazy how this played out. But I know you. I know as soon as the doctor told you it might be this, you had a panic attack and you rushed to the internet to tell them. I know this. Based on everything you told me, I've pieced this together right away. I know you well enough.
He's never said might. He says we are treating you for this cancer.
But it's not on your portal. He's not putting it on your portal.
I understand. It's my understanding, and Muda's daddy doctor or whoever, or the doctor that was on here earlier can confirm. The treatments are pretty much the same. You do the same thing. You monitor the red blood cell count. You try to bring it down. You give the medications and treatments that bring it down. When it gets high enough, you bloodlet. They fucking literally take your blood, or you can go donate it. We've done all of these things. We are treating me for the cancer, whether I have it or not, I guess. Maybe when you go nerve test.
There you go. That's whether you have it or not. Your doctor thinks this is a possibility, so they've been treating it.
Listen, to all the people out there who thinks that Keem should fire him, let me present you with this option. Okay? People thinking, oh, he's going to keep Boogie on there to milk Boogie out of money. To milk Boogie for money. Isn't that all Boogie is good for now? Think about it. What is Boogie good for? What is he good for? He ain't good for shit. He's nothing but a lolcow. Might as well milk him for everything you can. Might as well get those hate watchers and see those hate donations. I think that's the perfect punishment for Boogie. To get reminded every single day, and every single day they go live, and every single video that they put out in the comment section, to remind Boogie every single time what a waste of fucking space he is. I think that's the perfect punishment. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. Every single live stream is going to be filled with people in the chat talking about what a waste of space he is. Every single video they're going to do, it's going to be comments in the comment section talking about what a waste of space he is. You know? So, if that's what Keem is doing, which I don't think that's Keem's thinking. I really don't think that's Keem's thinking. But if it was, makes sense to me. Business-wise, makes sense to me. Because you know what haters love to do? They love to watch. There is nothing like a hate watcher. Because a hate watcher will watch every single fucking second of your video or live stream. And you know what watching does? Ad revenue. So if that was the reason why Keem was keeping him, makes sense. But I honestly think Keem is keeping him because he actually likes Boogie. So that's all Boogie's good for now. That's all Boogie's good for now.
Everything that you showed us isn't them treating you for cancer. They're treating you for an overabundance of red blood cells, which they haven't wrote down. They even put the CPAP machine.
Look, Jussie, I used to be a professional hate watcher. It's what you did back in the day in my old community. You hate watched. You absolutely hate watched. That was your job, to hate watch. And it does get tiring. After a while, you get sick of it.
Your doctor thinks this is a possibility, so they've been treating it.
Everything that you showed us isn't them treating you for cancer. They're treating you for an overabundance of red blood cells, which they haven't wrote down. They even put the CPAP machine. They put sleep apnea. I understand all this, but what you've told us, the information you've given me,
that's how you treat it. That's how you treat it.
The information you've given me, they don't know what they're looking for, and they're putting you on general medicines that fix the red blood cell problem.
Yes, because with this cancer, you can't attack it directly. Chemo isn't a thing you do for this thing unless it turns into leukemia. That's my explanation.
It's not that Keem doesn't have a spine. Keem has a heart. See, I'm the type of person, I can cut you off quick. I've reached this pinnacle in my life where I just don't take shit anymore. And I can cut somebody off with a quickness, and I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't care if they're family or not. I don't care if we're blood related or not. You fuck me over, I can cut you off with the quickness. I do not care. Keem's not like that. Keem's not like that. Keem actually has a heart. I have loved the stars. Boogie self-medicating with leeches. What? Thank you for the 2. Bloodletting is actually one of the treatments for secondary polythysemia. Remember when I said me and Nick looked it up? It's actually one of the treatments.
Of it.
That's very rare, by the way.
Right, exactly. 5% after 10 years, 10% after 20. What normally kills somebody with this is something I'm already high risk for, which is stroke and heart attack.
Here's the next step.
And you're morbidly obese, and that's also what could kill you. I mean,
here's the next step. Here's the next step. The next step is you do that bone marrow test study, and you do your prostate study.
Yeah, first we're going to do the ass cancer thing because it's the most obvious one, and we have signs of it. And I would tell you guys,
you need to do that. But
no. If your doctor says you have ass cancer, you don't tell us on the show. You don't tell anyone. You keep it to yourself until you get 3 different confirmations, and then
I probably won't even share it. Then.
Don't share it unless it's on your fucking portal.
I mean,
don't share it.
Because here's the thing, but you guys
okay, we've admitted that PV isn't in your medical charts, right?
Yes.
I guess.
Yes.
But you said your brother saw it on the medical chart. So what the fuck?
It is in the medical charts. It's not on the portal. I don't know why it's not on the portal. There's several other things that we've discussed. None is not on the portal.
It's not in the medical charts either.
But then apparently the brother has seen it.
It's not there. I'd make that call right now.
No, my brother's taking his reputation.
What's most likely there is a packet of papers, and this packet of papers are where the registered nurse has pulled possible outcomes
information about it.
Diagnosis.
Yeah, information about it. Yeah, because it was a possibility.
That's what I'm saying in this paper.
Yeah,
it was a possibility, and they gave him reading material on it. That's probably exactly what happened. It's a possibility, so they gave him reading material so he can learn what he possibly has. Bruh.
There's a possibility. They give him paperwork. He shows the paperwork to his brother, right, and asks questions about it, but nothing's been confirmed. That's where these problems happen.
Here's the confirmation, though. For the last 2 years, I've been spending a shitload of money to make sure that I don't get a stroke or fucking heart attack from a blood clot, which is how this fucking cancer kills somebody. So yeah, maybe
if you were worried about a stroke and a blood clot, why are you still eating the way that you eat? Why in the last 2 years are you still eating the way that you eat? We saw how you ate just in the documentary alone. If you were really worried about that, then why were you still eating McDonald's like it was about to go out of style? Bruh.
Maybe it will turn out that it's polycythemia secondary and not polycythemia vera. It doesn't matter. The disease still fucking kills you. We need to figure out why it's happening. And like the doctor that's on here earlier said, there are other cancers that can cause polycythemia. And that's one of the things we're worried about. So again, my doctor has now shifted. I don't know what markers he's seeing. I don't know. I just know he says it's time to look for other cancers. Let's start with the blood test. And then I said, what about the bone marrow test? He goes, it's unnecessary.
We know. You're looping. We were just saying the same thing over and over again.
Let me tell you a secret, Boogie, that's going to help you out here. See, you don't know how to read your pathology tests. We just had a doctor here that could read pathology.
No,
tests.
my brother.
More than happy.
I know,
an actual doctor. Your brother's not a medical doctor.
He can still read it. He's a practicing epidemiologist.
Right, but we had a guy that was a practicing medical doctor here that could very easily read your pathology test and tell you what's going on with you.
Yes, I have a doctor that does that already. I have
Use your resources.
I have three doctors right now already.
Boogie, because you've already shared this, if you do get confirmation and it is in your portal and you have paperwork, show the internet. Don't play around. You've already shared this. All right. Once you get like real confirmation,
I will share it privately with you and only you.
As far as I know, it's so bad that he has just blatantly lied about all of this.
I haven't blatantly lied about a single goddamn thing.
4 days ago, I can see this policy.
4 days ago,
Vera in my portal. 4 days later,
that I did lie about.
That's a big lie.
That I did lie about. Yes, I panicked and I lied about it there.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for admitting that.
Boom. He just admitted that he lied. He panicked and he lied about it.
I haven't blatantly lied about a single goddamn thing.
I haven't blatantly lied about a single goddamn thing. Just in this live stream alone, they have caught him in lies. Literally. Multiple lies about multiple things.
Days ago, I can see this policy.
4 days ago,
Vera in my portal. 4 days later,
that I did lie about.
That's a big lie.
That I did lie about. Yes, I panicked and I lied about it there.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for admitting that.
You had a diagnosis. Now we're trying to identify different versions. So
yes, because I know that it's in my medical charts because my brother has seen it. My brother saw it.
You just said it's not in your medical charts.
No, I said it is. My brother just said it is. Jordy said he doesn't believe it is. I believe it is. Look, listen, regardless of whatever lie you think I told, and yes, I did lie, I panicked during that last episode.
I know you did. I could see it when you were saying it. You're like, it says it right here. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, exactly, Kara. I did not say a single lie, followed by that I did lie. Yeah, exactly. He lies about his lies, bro.
Boogie, come on.
But I'm telling you right now, hand to God, on my fucking life.
Don't bring God into this. Get out of here.
My hand to God.
Like anybody's gonna believe that.
Let me finish a fucking sentence. Let me finish a sentence. Okay, on Satan's name, then whatever you fucking pray to. I don't fucking know. I'm saying on my dog's fucking life. For 2 years, I have believed I have cancer. Sitting right now, I believe I have cancer because I've had a doctor tell me over and over and over again, you have cancer, and he's prescribed medications, and we've done treatments for that cancer.
One doctor, apparently you have 3 doctors.
All right, guys.
Yes, I agree.
Guys, let's wrap it up. All right, we've solved the mystery. All right, Muta, go ahead with final statements.
I think Boogie's a complete liar, and I don't think he should be on the show. I think if you guys continue to pay him, you're supporting somebody that would blatantly lie about the most wild thing on the show. 100%. No, I feel like if you let Boogie on the show, you are supporting somebody that would blatantly lie about one of the most emotionally destructive things in any society. That's where I'm at least. And it's not just me saying it. It's not just me saying it. I'm sure you can get the same opinion out of Charlie. You get the same opinion out of Coffee.
I can get the same opinion out of anyone, but
I don't see where Muta's wrong with that. I really don't see where Muta's wrong. But ultimately, it's on King. It's on King. And I can understand why King's not doing it. Like, I understand his thought process. But, I mean, yeah, I would. Boogie would be gone if it was me.
Muta. This is Lolca Live. He's
I know. And you know what? It's better to replace him with Review Tech USA or somebody else that's more.
I know, but that's what
there are limits. That's it. But I mean, there are just certain limits that people have. All right. And I mean, I think for the people watching, I see it in the entire. I've seen it all day in this fucking chat. People have been pissed. They super chatted about that. It is a fucking travesty to see the chat react this way.
Wait, let me respond. Boogie, you sit there and help yourself and be quiet right now, and let me actually talk about this. If it was fucking black and white, Muta, where the guy came out and said I have fucking ass cancer and he just doesn't have it, fine. But his doctor thinks he probably has this, and he jumped the gun and made that YouTube video. That's how this whole fucking thing.
That just shows me he's even worse than I imagined, because he's out there literally waiting to fucking clickbait the fact that I've got cancer written somewhere in the paperwork. Better fucking make a video
about it. But it's not the same as your typical I fucking have cancer scammer who makes a GoFundMe. This is gray. We're dealing with him. It's gray.
I just think if you guys are gonna let him on, it's more insulting even to you.
No, I think it's very black and white. I'm sorry. It's very black and white. He has continuously lied about a bunch of shit, and then he lies about his lie, and then he lies about his lie, and then lies about that lie. It wasn't just the cancer that he lied about. He lied about so many other things just within the span of 2 live streams. There's no fucking way.
You guys as fucking friends in this situation. Me and Boogie, we're never gonna be friends. That's never gonna happen, and that's fine. Trust me, never was looking forward to it anyways. And by the way, it's funny that you said you haven't watched my content for years, but you watched the Keffels one, which is literally 2 months old. So another fucking lie I detected right there.
No, but I'm saying
anyway, no.
Let me say, I had to watch that one for the show because we talked.
To watch that one for the show. Okay, so fucking.
Several other people. But I skimmed yours.
Why did you say it at the time? Because Boogie will make an assumption on me and say that I'm a rage baiter, and I haven't done that.
In the middle of a fucking panic attack, it's kind of hard to...
Whatever, cool. It's another manipulation tactic, because you'll cry on this camera. You'll cry on the camera when Keem and everyone else is talking to you. When I put the heat on, then you flip to this fucking...
I haven't cried. When the fuck have I cried?
What are you talking...
When did he cry? When did he cry? Bro, what? It was literally 5 to 10 minutes ago. Bro, what?
Talking about 15, 20 minutes ago, you were in here.
I have no memory of that.
Rock, thank you for joining Just Saying Squad. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. And, look, it's a cat in a little police, car. That's cute. Thank you. Thank you for joining Just Saying Squad.
Your emotions, your manipulation, it flips on a dime. Doesn't work on me. I've dealt with tons of people like you in the past. I cut them out of my life. I call it where it is. If they have you on the show, you are 100% one of the worst people to be on the internet. These guys put their reputation on the line.
Yeah, one of the worst. That's out of your fucking mind. Destiny, one of the worst to me. The person who say this right now has defended rapists. He's defended rapists. And I didn't lie. Here's the fucking thing. I still have cancer. I still have cancer. I still have cancer. I still have cancer. At the end of the day, the lie was it wasn't
have him on here again.
But I still have cancer.
You might as well have cancer.
I would hate for Muta to be mad at me. Not gonna lie. I would hate for Muta to be mad at me. Just saying.
But I still have cancer. But I still have cancer. But I still have cancer.
Boogie, please stop.
One minute. Okay, I had to get rid of them for a second.
Okay.
Wings, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think Muta's being very unfair with this, because there's a good chance that Boogie might have the cancer. He just doesn't.
No, I don't think Muta's being unfair at all. I don't think Muta's being unfair at all. Actually, I think Muta is right on the mark when it comes to Boogie. What I think is unfair is, and sorry, hate to say this, but I think Keem and Wings are being unfair to Boogie because y'all are letting him get away with his bullshit. and letting him know it's okay. Honestly.
And have it documented. And Boogie wants to like lie to cover up lies. Like the whole thing, oh, it's not on my portal, it's on my medical chart. That's not going to happen. You're not going to go to 3 doctors and get 3 diagnoses and none of them update the portal with your diagnosis, especially when it's usually updated within minutes of something happening. It's usually automated. My wife had diabetic acid ketosis in January of this year, and I was sitting in the emergency room with her, and as the blood work was coming in, it was hitting her portal, and I could see her blood work right then and there. It's not something that takes days or to update it. The systems are almost automated at this point. I just feel like Boogie himself, he spends too much effort in lying, and he's ready to like 1 foot in the grave. Let's take the plane and nosedive it anytime a problem actually arises. If he was just honest right at the beginning of it, we could have worked through this. And I think we should still work through this and get his bone marrow test done, even if Local has to pay for it, because it's better to know than to just wonder and just continually to lie over and over again.
I'm put in a really shitty situation.
What are you thinking? Put your messy brain thoughts out there.
Wings, there's so much pressure on me to kick him off the show. Like first of all, I'm like against this cancel culture shit. And like I don't see
That's not cancel culture. That's not cancel culture. Cancel culture would be if Boogie said something fucked up, and then everybody like fucked up to the point where like he said something wrong, like it was like genuinely a mistake and people were calling for him to get fired. Okay, that would be cancel culture. Or he had a take that people didn't like, that would be cancel culture. He's a fucking liar. That's not cancel culture. That's due to his own actions.
See it black and white, like this is some scammer out there like trying to con people that he has cancer. I see it as
he did scam people. He absolutely scammed people. Did we forget about the shitcoin that happened a few weeks ago? Did we forget about that? He did scam people.
Fucking stupid, mentally ill, fucking Boogie, who always loves to be a fucking victim, who can't help himself from telling white lies constantly, right? Who gets told, hey, you have the indicators that it could be this cancer, and without any confirmation, runs to the internet and tells them. That's how I say. I don't see it as like fucking.
Here's some pro Boogie rhetoric right here for you. Boogie didn't start a GoFundMe. Boogie didn't ask anybody to pay for his cancer. He made a video that made like $120 out of 250,000 views. So it wasn't very, very monetized, if at all, right? And like for the most part, yeah, there have been issues where he's like, oh, my cancer, this cancer. Yeah, he tried to use cancer to get out of like a episode with me and Tommy one week or some shit like that. I don't see him as using it as a way to make money. And there's still a good chance he has it. He just hasn't done all the tests needed to do it. But there's also that chance he does the test and it comes back he's never had it at all, and he just had a really bad case of sleep apnea.
I don't want to fire him. I don't want to kick him off the show, and that might destroy the show. Everyone might fucking hate the show now and not want to support the show. I mean, dude, what Muta's saying is true. Do you know how many people out there have lost family members to cancer? And this thing that Boogie did, even though I can see it for what it is, he's just an idiot, right? That hurts a lot of people. Like people are like fucking devastated and hurt by this shit.
I feel you. My grandma died from cancer. My grandfather died from cancer. My grandfather's brother died from cancer. My father's most likely going to die from cancer. I'm most likely going to die from cancer.
I have at least 5 family members. So
but at the same time, it's like Boogie is a professional victim, and this is why he's a Local, and this is why it's Local.
Okay, Boogie lied. Now we have an update on something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to war. Okay. We're going to war. We are going to war. All right. Hold on. We're going to war with Bo Blacks. All right. And I'm going to show you why we're going to war with Bo Blacks. Me Bastard put up, what's your favorite black and white movie? Bo Black says, at Xylie Gets Real, help me out here. Then the Mean Bastard goes, using the phone a friend. Excellent choice, Bo Blacks. And I put on here, and I meant every word I said. Both of you kiss my ass. We are now going to war with Bo Blacks, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Bobby is going down. Okay? Bobby is going down. We will not take this elderly abuse any longer. Bobby's going down. Oh, here's a update for the Boogie thing. Keemstar said, I just called Boogie and we were talking about the future cancer test. He said to me, I can't believe I'm praying I have cancer. I physically fell to the floor laughing. It was hard to even tweet this out because I keep laughing out loud. And with that, I'm going to say that Bobby is an ageist. Okay? And I can't believe you people support Bobby. He is an ageist. He obviously doesn't like old people. And I think that should be punished. It should be punishable by law. It's hate speech. I have been a victim of hate speech from Bobby. And I really don't appreciate how y'all are laughing about it. It really hurts. I feel unseen, unheard, and unloved. So, y'all can kiss my butt at laughing at that. And now, I'm going to get out of here. Because apparently, y'all are a bunch of ageist too. So, what we've learned today is Boogie lied. We found out. Boogie cried. Then he lied. No, first he lied. Then he cried. Then he lied again. And then he told the truth. And Bo Black's the ageist. And all y'all can kiss my ass. Goodbye.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss, oh, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no